respect him quite a bit.
Gotta figure out how to make money on this. I really want to.
I can feel it down in my plums. They're getting a nice bluish hue. Getting ready to take them to the farmer's market.
Okay, baby, but don't hurt yourself with that big juicy hog of yours.
In hard times, or when a man has worked on a job 30 years, they give him a watch, kick him in the butt, and say, hey, our computer took your place, daddy. That's hard time.
And those cars are going real fast and real fast, son.
But he's gay. He's blind.
You ready? Oh, wait. So we're just gonna wing it? There's a big difference between winging it and seeing what happens. Now let's see what happens.
And now.
Right now.
And now, it's Senning Show. With your host, John Senning.
And I be catching them northern bite like on the 10-pound test. Smoke sex, never fast, take a guess. I be the early morning stone pimp. Straight limping, booze farm drinking. At the party, big booty pinching. Chilling like a villain. Balloon filling, whack MC killing.
All right, let's do the damn thing. Welcome to Senning Show on a baby, little newborn infant baby Friday. Shout out to SBK for the intellectual property. I am John Senning. We got like a real full room of people here today, like a real show almost. I am John Senning. He is Dizzy. Danielle is back with us today. And I don't want to start on a somber note, but I got some sad news more moments before we came into the studio. I'm looking forward to the Celtic Cruise. Diz, I know you're going to be on the Celtic Cruise.
Yep.
I looked forward to bathing in the Bohemian waters with Mo DeWitt. I looked forward to going to the adult-only deck late at night with Mo DeWitt and all of these other things. And I was given the news just mere moments before broadcast that Mo DeWitt, due to family obligations, will not be able to make it to the cruise.
Damn. It's rough news. I'm sorry, buddy.
Yeah. Are you now? Let's get down to it. Like, does this emotionally affect you at all? Like, are you sad at all?
I feel like there's a couple questions that would help us maybe figure that out.
Yes, like what's up with that room, dog?
Are you allowed to say the obligations?
It's my kid's spring break.
Okay,
so where there was other stuff planned that I wasn't aware of. I wasn't aware that it was the same time.
Because your wife plans the stuff.
And I just go along with life. I just show up where I'm told to show up.
When you found out, was it like, or was it kind of like, woo, got my way out, baby?
So actually, it was kind of weird because I booked another cruise like during part of the spring break, and then I went on the Royal Caribbean app, and there was 2 cruises there. I was like, what the heck is this other one?
Geez.
And it took me about a day to figure it out that it was the Celtic Cruise. And I was like, oh, crap, I screwed this up. So.
Well, I will say, Diz, you did ask the perfect question. What's up with that room?
Yeah, what's up with that room, dog?
Because there is an open room, and because Mo DeWitt is not only the man that you hear on the radio, but he's a man of integrity and good faith. I believe, Mo, you are willing to give your cabin away for the Celtic Cruise. Is that correct?
Well, I was actually thinking we just put up like a sign like in memoriam on the cruise door and just kind of have it as like a sanctuary to
Or people can like visit it. Like people can go in the room and visit, and we'll have like I don't know if it's too late to get a wax figure of your body made.
Oh, we got a wax figure guy.
Okay, good. It's just you laying in your bed like this, and people just come in and pay their respects to your wax figure. And
I feel like that would go south pretty quickly.
It is really too bad because in the shower today, I came up with an idea because we would thrown out roughly maybe somebody could bunk with you.
Yeah.
And so I know that you hated the idea. So my new plan was that rather than have somebody win to stay with you every night, late at night, you would get to make the decision. Because I imagine your room's probably pretty nice. It has a balcony or something.
I would assume so.
Yeah. So to upgrade, we would have a nightly competition like at 1 a.m. and it would be sleep on the flow would just call Mo. And they wouldn't be allowed to sleep in the bed, but you could make a pallet for them on the floor and then they would get to stay with you in your nice room.
It's like a little Mo upgrade system,
A different person every night. But because you sadly are not going now, we have to find a way to give this cabin away.
We do. So
I think that you have to make it. I really liked your idea of the in memoriam. Like, I think that whoever gets the room should be required, because that's a thing on cruises. Like, you decorate the door. Some are more known for it than others, but you can decorate the door. Like, I think whoever gets it, if you're getting a free cruise, like, you should be decorating the door.
Mo, give your boy an upgrade. I will decorate the door, and I'll even wear your bathing trunks.
I was going to say, we do have a full line of bathing suits that we could require people to wear.
I'm so sorry.
Including bikinis and one piece.
You never seen them?
No.
Yeah.
Dude, just call Mo. You can learn a million things about Mo DeWitt, but one of the things is when it comes to merch and the stuff that they offer, nobody does it better. And it's not just Mo.
Wow.
It's sombrero Mo. It's Mo DeWitt in a sombrero on some of these.
Cinco de Mo.
Yeah, on the one piece. Yep.
Dude, I absolutely. I mean, what do we? I don't even know where. I just found out legit 5 minutes before we came on the air, so I don't even know where to begin on how to give this cruise away. We're probably going to have a legitimate conversation and figure it out. But
we can think tank it.
Yeah. Would it be wrong? This feels wrong, but I'm going to say it out loud. You know, the tie-in, just call Mo. You know, obviously you're an attorney at law. Could it be a criminal?
I knew that was where you were going.
Is that wrong to try and find like cruise-worthy criminal? That's the first thing that came to mind. Cruise-worthy criminal.
Why are we trying to send a criminal on the cruise?
Because then they might need you to represent them.
But he won't be there. That's why they're there.
Yeah. And they're just going to get in more trouble.
All right. Okay. Bad idea per the attorney.
No wrong answers right now.
We'll give you that. Criminal.
All right, guys.
Take him in international waters where things get murky and see what happens.
Criminal.
That sounds not good.
What if we, the thing is I guess we have some time. What if we did like not necessarily a guaranteed criminal, but what if we did like a criminal course? Like a
walk me through it.
What words am I missing here?
Like
an obstacle course.
Okay.
Oh,
of
like
criminal challenges.
Oh, like a Tough Mudder, but for criminals.
But yeah, it's like you gotta hotwire a car, and then you gotta run from the police, and then
but you have like a money bag with $1 on it. You have to carry that through the whole thing.
And Mo's face on it. We want to make sure that it's properly branded.
And at the finish line, we check all of the arrest records in Florida, and you cannot have been arrested before, but you have to be able to do all those
I
things.
don't know if I like that. But,
yeah, that's really you're really.
Danielle, read the room.
I would say
Gotta keep people safe.
that would be tough to do if you just said that about the Bone listening audience. like you really shave it
What are you
down.
trying to say?
Well, Mo, I think you know exactly what I'm.
How
what
many
I'm
people
trying to say.
in this room have been arrested? Is that
That's confidential.
is that a question I can ask?
All I can say is that I've not been arrested.
Not it.
Yeah.
Mo looked at me, his eyebrows went up like, floor's yours.
He's like, yeah, this is you, dog.
Have you been arrested?
Yeah.
How many times?
You don't have to answer that.
Thank you.
It's so great to have legal
Thank you.
representation.
Thank you.
But how many times though? Blink for every time you've been arrested.
Okay. I saw a double.
That was a quick double. Oh, sorry. I guess it was supposed to be a secret.
Yeah, I wouldn't say-
no.
That's why you watch Bone TV, folks. That's why.
This is how they trick you.
Yeah.
Just like the cops.
Dude, it's weird.
There was one bad one, I'll say that.
Bone
There was one
TV
bad one.
Bone TV just glitched, and you're just sitting there blinking your eyes now.
Yeah.
People think you've been in prison for 15 years. So we will figure it out. We will go to the drawing board and try and find a nice way to give away that cruise. And in all seriousness, I understand family obligations, but I will miss you, and I was looking forward to spending.
I was looking
time
forward
with
to it too. I thought it'd be a fun time. But we'll make it go next one.
Where are you going on your spring break?
you. On a cruise.
Half a cruise, half New York.
Okay. See, that's great. Can't
Yeah.
be mad about that.
I got to tell you, this whole having kids thing, it really is just not.
Yeah.
They just really get in the way. They
How
really
old are
do.
your kids?
Just one. He's 6.
Okay. Well, see, here's the thing. His son or daughter, why do I
Son.
think it's a son?
Yeah,
His son only
You
has
don't
a
have to answer
certain
that.
number of spring breaks. And only of those spring breaks has a certain number that he wants to spend with you.
That's
and
true.
So, like, that's how I live my life now, because my kids are 9 and 12, and I'm watching it happen. Luckily, not in my house yet, but I know it's coming. And so if there's an opportunity, whatever to every other obligation.
I said the exact opposite to him in the hallway. I said, kids have tons of spring breaks.
Yeah.
Why are you doing this?
And there's only so many Celtic cruises. I mean, we don't know how many cruises there's going to be.
You know what? I don't know what that means, Mo, but you may be right.
You never know.
Did you pitch that? Was that the pitch to the family? And it didn't go over very well because
It never goes over very well.
You're preaching to the choir. He is Mo DeWitt. Just call MOE.com. He's Tampa's injury attorney, and he's our buddy. 866-CALL-MOE. Every time we get him in the studio, we're lucky to have him. We like to throw random things at him. We like to throw things from the news. Sticking with the cruise vibe, Mo, talk to us a little bit. Danielle made the joke about international waters because let me give you the false or the potential scenario. this company doesn't want us to do a punch out anymore and have employees fighting each other. But Dizzy
Can't imagine why not.
Gio and Dizzy both think they can beat each other up, and they will both be on a boat together. So we thought about doing an unsanctioned on the cruise, either in the room or on the boat or on the beach fight. Like, what can you get away with legitimately with the whole international waters thing?
Well, I mean, there's different laws at sea. It basically goes to admiralty law. And so, like, obviously the gambling is, known one. Drinking as well, different drinking ages, things like that.
Wait, can you drink younger on a cruise?
I believe it's 18.
Oh.
It depends on where you are,
It
though,
might
right?
depend on it depends where you are, where you go. And some cruise lines, they may have changed this now, but I think some cruise lines may have adjusted that.
Okay.
But, like, if you fly to the Bahamas, like, when you get off the cruise in the Bahamas, you can go to a bar and drink when you're 18. There's no question about that. Frankly, half the places there don't check IDs. If you can see over the bar, they'll just serve it. But legally, it's 18.
Yeah. Oh, that's hurtful.
This is out again.
Dude, man.
I swear, I'm 30-something.
He got off the cruise, and now he's throwing shots at my boy. What do we do to you, Mo? We love you, dude.
He brought it up.
We really do love you. So would there be, if we could get the company to co-sign on it, if they then went to their bosses and the people above and said, but this fight took place in international waters, you think we have a case?
Maybe. We'd have to look at it because, like, obviously both parties have to consent. They'd have to sign waivers. There'd also be the issue of potential workers' comp if you were injured on the job, even though you're at, on a cruise or in international waters. If you're still being employed by Cox Media, there could be workers' comp. Some places do require boxing events to be sanctioned by a certain organization to be legal. So you have to look at all those different elements to see what was legal.
What about the cruise line? I would assume you'd have to get it arranged with the cruise line as well, so you didn't end up in the wherever the jail is on the
Cruise jail, yeah.
Yeah. Not that Disney knows anything about that. Yeah. My boy was born and bred in the cruise jail. I would imagine they would not like it. They would not like unsanctioned fights taking place in their.
Agreed.
So, in your legal opinion, we could probably do it.
We can make anything happen.
That's the thing. First and foremost, I love you as a man. I want to spend time with you as a man.
Yeah.
But the fact that we were going to have legal representation on the high seas was a little bit of an added value. I actually don't think I'm going to go anymore the more I think about it. I was only going because I thought Mo would be able to get me out of the crimes that I might.
Nassau and
Dude, he
stuff.
told me that we could. And he promised me that. What? Rules that they get to abide by on a cruise ship. Like, this woman was missing, and the big argument that the family had was she went missing, and then they let everybody off the boat.
Yeah.
Which did they take her off the boat in a suitcase, something like that? But do they operate under their own set of rules because so much of it is in international?
Something like that happens. That kind of comes in, but obviously given the scenario and how things play out, sometimes it can be a little while before the FBI gets there. But also, as a cruise line, they have to make certain decisions, and they are a little bit of an independent. I mean, they're basically a floating city. They have their own security, and whether it's right or wrong, they have to make decisions to protect their passengers. And if they hold everybody there for hours on end, I mean, it doesn't sound great, but from a financial perspective, they're probably gonna have to delay the next cruise or push the next cruise back. Plus, they're going to have a bunch of unhappy guests on their hands. Plus, they're bringing light to a situation that they don't want to bring light to. So they want to, as a business, I'm sure they want to cover that up. If it's legal or not, I think it's technically legal, but unless the FBI gives an order to say, hey, we're locking down the ship, or hey, nobody's allowed off the ship. Until that happens, they can do whatever they want.
I got another fun one for you. It just came to me. These are things that could happen on the high seas. Okay. So I've been trying to get physically fit, Mo, and my plan is
looking
to be
very fit.
My plan is to be fit enough on the cruise to wear some form of a Speedo. Okay.
Oh boy.
What I'm about to say is going to be uncomfortable, but I need to know what can happen and what can't.
Okay.
So I've been drinking all day in this scenario. Okay. Unlimited drinks.
Nope.
I go out to the pool. It's all just hanging
Do the Usain Bolt
there's
and stuff,
families
yeah.
everywhere. There's people everywhere. Would I still be put on a sex offender?
If it was purely, so
You'd have to be able
typically
to
it
prove
has
that,
to be
right?
intentional.
Yeah.
Oh, falling apart, dude. I mean, that was a more of the boy shorts than the Speedo, just to keep everything. There we go. That will be my homage to Mo DeWitt. And we could probably be mildly creative with what it says, right?
We can put anything on it you want.
I'm trying to think of a spin. Remember, like the 90s, 2000s, the girls used to wear the sweatpants that said like "juicy" on the back.
Oh, yeah.
How do we? Somebody owned a pair.
I did not own a pair. I just knew what they
I
said.
Yeah, wink, wink.
Yeah.
But some take on that, like some take on a saying across the back of the booty in the juicy font. I don't know what it would be though.
Harry.
That's pretty damn good, Harry. And then a Just Call Mo logo right on the on the front of it. I think we're onto something here. He is Mo DeWitt. 866 call MOE. Just this weekend, right? People can still come out and watch if they want. Is that correct?
Yeah. But yeah, people can still come out and hang out. It's at Congo River and I Drive in Orlando if you're over that way. Go to justcallmo.com/golf.
Love to hear it.
100%.
All right. This one is heard of this, Diz. I did not know this was actually a thing. It's called Alpine divorce. It is gaining attention. Shared a TikTok on a hike. So post about it. Nowhere in the mountains. Just leaves her. And that is his way of telling her, I don't want to be with you anymore. Well, it's an actual thing, and it's called Alpine divorce, and there are support groups for it because so many men take their women out on hikes and then just leave them. If I were to take my wife out on a hike and then I decide I don't want to be with her, so I leave her, and she's eaten by a mountain lion or falls off the clear.
I mean, potentially, if you did something negligent that led to their death, you could.
Is I somebody else? I would think is not
That
like, it's not
that-
guaranteed.
Yeah. But for instance, let's say you have all the water and all the food, take off and leave them there in a dangerous situation. That goes up a big. Versus when if you hike somebody out 4 hours into the middle of the desert and then take all the water and disappear, you're leaving them in a dangerous situation.
Even with a water bottle, you'll be good.
Yeah, dude, we're always trying to come up with movies. I like the idea of a guy who wants to murder his girlfriend.
Yeah.
So he's like plotting and scheming, and he finds out like the most grisly, like the where all the grizzly bears live, and then he takes her out into this hike into the middle of the grizzly maze, and then he just leaves her, and she's then there to fend off all the grizzly bears.
I like
That's
that.
And then she does. And then he gets home and she's there waiting for him.
I'm fine with that. I
Okay.
think I like a spin.
She can make it.
I like a spin.
I guess.
That reminds me of a movie I watched last night that I would like to share with everybody. Anybody seen Dangerous Animals?
No.
No, dude. This had a 90% on Rotten Tomatoes. That's why I watched it. It's I don't want to give too much away because I'm only halfway finished through it, dude. It's a serial killer meet shark movie. So this guy is a victim of a shark attack when he was 7 years old. So now his thing is he's a killer. He's a serial killer, but he doesn't just kill people. He takes them out into the water, and the sharks and him like work together. It's pretty cool.
Teamed up.
It's pretty cool. Dangerous
Like
animals.
sci-fi kind of movie?
Well, I mean, there's no aliens. There's not like it's
Well,
not
Sharks, they're
but-
here.
Yeah, these are real creatures, Danielle.
Okay, Sharknado would have been a sci-fi movie, or is a sci-fi movie.
I think that's fair. Yeah, no, this
No
is
aliens.
everything that has happened thus far. No, it's very all grounded in reality.
Like they don't have a secret code that like the shark flaps its fin
Nope.
and then the human does his
Nope.
thing.
He
Okay.
just chums the water with a bunch of blood, and then he puts a human in there, and the rest is history. It's as simple as
like
can be.
Dexter with sharks?
That's actually a pretty good way to look at it.
Sounds like it.
Yeah, it is. And then this is the last spoiler I'm going to give. When you know how Dexter and all the other serial killers have their token, they like do the thing to remind them of the person they killed.
Yeah.
This guy takes the hair of his victim and makes a fishing lure out of it.
Oh, that's
It's
pretty
cool.
creative.
I think you would like it, Tiz. I'm getting as time goes on, I'm getting a better read on the movies that you like and don't like.
Okay.
And I think this one you at the very least wouldn't hate.
Here is how I would know if I would like this movie. Are you finding yourself rooting for this bad guy?
No.
Okay.
Well, he's very fun. He's like a fun psycho, which is always nice. Like
Who
I like
plays him?
some guy that I've seen in other stuff, but he's like Australian. I like when a psycho who's doing or a
Yeah.
and he's singing psychopath. And I think talks some, correlated people call and we can help them through that. Apologized and said it's their fault, screw themselves by saying something like that. What if you just say, I'm fine, and leave the scene only to wake up in tons of pain you weren't experiencing the day before? When it comes to admitting fault in the moment to the other person, how bad can or does that screw you?
So typically an apology is not an admission of fault in the state of Florida under the evidence code.
What if you said,
So-
that was my fault?
Well, then that statement could be used against you, but that's just merely one piece of evidence, and it can be rebutted by other pieces of evidence or other witness statements or recreations of how things happen, so on and so forth.
So walk us through the perfect thing to do. You're in a crash. Nobody's maimed or injured too much, but maybe some cars are ruined. You get out with the other driver. What's that communication like from your perspective in a perfect world?
Well, typically you're just going to want to get their license, insurance information. Ideally, you call the police and have an accident report done. You don't discuss your injuries at that point in time because, as anyone who's been in a car accident knows, on those kind of like accidents, typically your neck, your back, that's going to start hurting 24 to 72 hours after the accident. So right at the scene, you still have adrenaline pumping. You don't really know what's going on. You don't really know if you have a torn tendon, a disc herniation. There could be internal bleeding. But after the accident, you go get checked out as soon as possible, whether it's an emergency room or another doctor that deals with car accidents, and then make sure you're good to go.
My neck, my back. I felt
I
it.
got
Everybody-
hit in this crash.
Yeah, something like that. I think we're on to something. He's Mo DeWitt. Just call MOE.com. Danielle?
I have another question for you.
Yeah.
Hypothetically speaking, if you found out that a Christmas tree is investigate the home, take it out, and possibly
Anymore. It's not.
Not in your house. but
No,
it's there.
no. Well,
In
it's
the back,
It's
at
so
the
funny
side.
because I've had this written down for days to talk about. And
I saw this.
And I haven't gotten a chance to talk about it yet. So we, not super late, I don't know when it was sometime within the reason, we took it out of the house and we put it out back. And one of my favorite things to do is to burn the Christmas tree.
Yeah.
It gets all crusty and it does blow up like kerosene. That tree, the greatest tree I've ever had. Shout out to the fine folks at Gallagher's because I stand by it. That tree is still too alive to burn. I started cutting it up. To burn it, put it in the pit. The first piece will not burn. It's still green. It's still full of sap. It is not blowing up. It is still very much, it's alive, okay? So sorry that just backfired in your face, Danielle. I'm sorry that happened, but my tree couldn't even catch on fire if I wanted it to right now. This is an interesting one as well, and it reminds me of that case that I sat on the jury for, because in that, they were clearly trying to prove a point that the guy that was claiming he was injured was not actually injured. And they hired private investigator to go and film him while he was cleaning out his garage. And then they made us sit through 45 minutes of that tape, which didn't really show too much. But this was interesting from Danielle. They take it to court. They find out that person has a smartwatch that shows that they've been working out and maintaining high activity levels. Is that something that could be subpoenaed in court that you could track for their movements, and would it work? Could you hold it up?
I mean, potentially, but the problem would be I guess it depends on what the injury is, right? If they say they can't walk or move or do anything, that's one thing. But, you can have an injury and still possibly work out. It doesn't mean you're not in pain. Just like that guy cleaning out of the garage. I don't know what he was. What the injury was.
It was really crazy, and that's let me put this into a question form, because they did show us this video, and we sat through 45 minutes. It was an uninterrupted 45-minute straight-through clip of this guy in his garage. 80% of the video, he wasn't even in it. The little bit that he was in, he was kind of what's the word I'm
obstructing?
Looking for? Yeah, it was obstructed. I think I'm having a stroke. Like the view to him was obstructed. So you could see he was doing some bending and some lifting and maybe, but not guaranteed.
Right.
Is there a reason why you would feel compelled to share something like that? Is it almost like if you paid for the private investigator, you're going to put something in front of the people? Because everybody, when we got in the jury room that day, said that video showed nothing. So it's what is the ultimate benefit, and is there a reason why you would use that, even if undeniably it didn't show much?
Well, I think that's just the defense attorney missing the point, frankly. They think it's some smoking gun when really it doesn't show a whole lot. And obviously they hired this private investigator. They sent him out there, and they thought they got some evidence that helped their case. But, a lot of times people lose sight on how is that going to be viewed by a jury, by a neutral third party. And so, again, just because someone says they're hurt doesn't mean they can't do anything. And if they're just walking around their garage doesn't mean they weren't in pain. So, you have to be careful, especially when you're playing a 45 or hour and a half video, whatever you said it was. Because if you piss off the jury or you bore the jury, you can lose them in that sense too. So, and I'm sure they were probably required, if they wanted to show it to you, maybe they were required to show you the whole thing.
Oh, that might make
sense. You can't edit the evidence.
Yeah, typically there's some rules around that, but there was probably a preliminary hearing, and they said, well, if we're going to show this video, you have to show the whole thing to show the context of it. And that was probably the plaintiff's strategy to kind of show, hey, there's not really much here, rather than just letting the defense edit the one clip.
It is interesting because I told the story. I think I told it to you. I've bumped into the defense attorney a couple times out and about. And the last time I talked to him, he said, we learned so much by you talking about it on the radio. And he goes, you've helped me bring home the message of the things we think are important are not important to a jury. And I didn't know what he meant by that. And now that we're having this conversation, I have to wonder if he's thinking specifically about that video.
It could be. I mean, that's why a lot of times we'll run cases by do mock trials of them, or do a group and talk to them about different pieces of information, see what they think about it, because obviously what every attorney wants to know is what's discussed in that jury room, because a lot of times what the attorneys thinks are important in the case actually aren't at all, and the jury locks into one thing that they didn't even kind of flag, and that's what decides the case. So it can be very interesting from a psychological standpoint.
Did you tell us already, are they running AI juries?
So there is some of that going on. There's also some technology that claims they'll put together a what's it called, where you have a group of people who
a gaggle.
A gaggle, yes.
Yeah, a gaggle of humans.
And they'll present stuff to them, and they put cameras on their faces and and microphones, and then they use AI to analyze the way they talk, their response, their facial movements,
read your brain,
to see basically how they're reacting to the things that you're presenting to them. basically on the presumption that some people may not be comfortable being fully honest at how they receive certain information, so the AI can give you a better feedback on it.
That's crazy.
Is it possible to think that they also may be doing that to train AI to take that job to train? I don't know.
Yeah, we've asked about that.
Everything. I just feel that they're trying to get AI in every corner of everything.
And it will be.
One of the questions I had for you was, what does that look like? If you're being presented with evidence, are you now starting to question if things are AI? Has that come up? How would you, as having to fight for or against somebody, how would you navigate what's happening so fast with AI?
I mean, there's still authentication issues that come up with AI. I mean, AI is not technically admissible at this point in time, but obviously, it's made things questionable, and there's been a lot of arguments over it. Even things like enhancing a video, because that uses AI, and really it's adding things to the video or to the photo that weren't originally there. So that can be problematic as well. So a lot of courts now are saying you have to disclose anything that has any part of AI basically touching it, which could be difficult because, theoretically, a lot of our legal research softwares and things like that from the big companies are using AI. So it'll be interesting to see where the technology goes, but I think there's going to be more and more requirements of disclosure if there's any sort of AI that's analyzing anything that's put before a jury or put into the court file.
We had, I remember it was probably when we first started getting together. Remember, Diz, they had the guy that was murdered. They created an AI version of him, and they let a dead guy through a form of AI give a statement to the court. And it was
sentencing.
Yeah, which the fact that's even was ever allowed in any courtroom is pretty wild. Stand by. Everybody hold on. Some people are calling in. Maybe we'll check in on the phone lines, see if anybody's got any good legal questions for Just Call Mo. That's justcallmoe.com. He's Tampa's injury attorney, 866 Call Mo. Oh, Drew Garabo, by the way, for my Speedo, Mo Meat. What do you think of that?
I like it.
What if it said Mo Meat on the front, and then it just had a big juicy steak on the back with Mo's face branded onto the steak? That's not bad.
It's not bad at all.
All right. We're still working through it. We have to figure out what's going to be on my Speedo and how we're going to give away Mo's cabin for the Calta Cruise. Don't go anywhere. When we come back, quite possibly one of the biggest news stories going on in America right now, and I've got some pointed questions about what happens if it becomes undeniably clear that the police have failed you and your family. Is there legal recourse? We'll find out with Just Call Mo next. Keep it locked to 102.5 The Bone.
You're listening to Senning Show on 102.5 The Bone. Stream Real Raw Radio live anytime on the free 102.5 The Bone app.
Slow drains or backups? Don't wait for a bigger mess. Hawkins Service Company, trusted by Tampa Bay homeowners for over 30 years, is offering a $49 drain cleaning to prevent costly plumbing repairs. Schedule today at HawkinsServiceCo.com.
This little piggy wasn't affected by the market. This little piggy had protected funds. This little piggy locked in college costs. This little piggy had a 1-year plan. And all the little piggies went wee to college land.
Before you know it, those tiny feet will be off to college. Save the smartest way with a Florida prepaid plan. Unlike a regular savings account, the funds are dedicated and guaranteed to cover tuition costs. So when they're ready to go, you are too. Save for their story. Prepaid 529 plans start at $29 a month. Enroll today.
Guys, the Valentine flowers were fine, but nothing says I love you quite like a home electrical upgrade.
During Valentine month at Bolt Electric.
Valentine month?
You deserve a whole month, honey.
Aww.
So let Bolt replace that broken light switch that annoys her, or install a new plug where one doesn't exist.
To give her reading nook or favorite wall art new illumination.
We hope you got her flowers.
But what she really wants is some love-sparking electrical magic.
From Bolt.
At boltelectric.com.
I'm John Morgan of Morgan & Morgan. If you've been injured in a car accident, call America's largest injury law firm. For over 35 years, my mission has been to deliver more for our clients, to deliver more for you. Injured? Visit forthepeople.com for an office near you.
Mike Calta here to tell you about my friends at Stingray Chevrolet in Plant City. Now is the time to get into Stingray Chevrolet and upgrade for less during their Stingray President's Day sale. To make room for new inventory, current models are on sale below market value, and they'll pay top dollar for your current vehicle. You can keep the cash, or you can use it to trade up and save even more. It's happening right now at Stingray Chevrolet. Visit stingraychevrolet.com or get in the big store on I-4 exit 22 Plant City. Stingray Chevrolet. Together, let's drive.
Stingray Chevrolet. Relax, enjoy the difference.
Why choose a Sleep Number smart bed?
Can I make my site softer?
Can I make my site firmer?
Can we sleep cooler?
Sleep Number does that. Cools up to 8 times faster and lets you choose your ideal comfort on either side. Your Sleep Number setting. Enjoy personalized comfort for better sleep night after night. And now, during our President's Day sale, take 50% off our limited edition bed, plus an extra $100 off all mattresses. And Saturday. Only at a Sleep Number store or sleepnumber.com.
Jackson Hewitt knows taxes are complicated, and with multiple jobs and tax forms, they're like Sonata complicated. Our no surprise pricing keeps things simple. Jackson Hewitt does your taxes for only $149 or less. And since we know all the new tax codes, you could get thousands back. So what are you waiting for? Hurry. File with Jackson Hewitt today for only $149 or less, guaranteed. Limited time offer for new clients on federal returns. Participating locations only. Terms at jacksonhewitt.com/149.
At CertaPro Painters, we know that a happy place comes in many colors, like ones that inspire a sense of wonder, or a new flavor that makes life just a little bit sweeter, or one to celebrate those moments that lift you to new heights. We can reawaken any space to make your happy place your home. CertaPro Painters. That's painting happy. Each CertaPro Painters business is independently owned and operated. Contractor license and registration information is available at CertaPro.com.
Tune in for Reinventing Retirement, where premier wealth managers and retirement specialists discuss the most important and crucial retirement topics for your benefit. Reinventing Retirement, Saturdays at 9 a.m. and Sundays at 9 a.m. and again at 11 a.m. Only on 102.5 The Bone.
Finding great candidates to hire can be like, well, trying to find a needle in a haystack. Sure, you can post your job to some job board, but then all you can do is hope the right person comes along, which is why you should try ZipRecruiter for free at ZipRecruiter.com/radio. ZipRecruiter doesn't depend on candidates finding you. It finds them for you. Its powerful technology identifies people with the right experience and actively invites them to apply to your job. You get qualified candidates fast. So while other companies might deliver a lot of hay, ZipRecruiter finds you what you're looking for. The needle in the haystack.
See why 4 out of 5 employers who post a job on ZipRecruiter get a quality candidate within the first day. ZipRecruiter, the smartest way to hire. And right now, you can try ZipRecruiter for free. That's right, free at ZipRecruiter.com/radio. That's ZipRecruiter.com/radio. ZipRecruiter.com/radio.
ZipRecruiter. Texting enrolls you in a recurring automated marketing text messages. Consent not required to purchase. Message and data rates may apply.
The team's looking good this season.
I think so. Man, I miss playing football. Ever since I turned 40, I just can't find that fire I used to have.
Think it could be lower testosterone?
What do you mean?
I was feeling the same way. After 40, the body has less testosterone, and men lose their edge. That's why I take Nugenix Total T2.
That's the testosterone booster, right?
Yes, but Total T2 is their brand new formula that skyrockets nitric oxide levels in as little as 3 hours. Since I started taking it, I've been lifting like when we played for Coach Carter. My energy is way up, and it even spiced up things between me and the missus.
Are they still giving out complimentary bottles?
Yep, just send a text.
Text DIG to 215-215 for your complimentary bottle of Nugenix Total T2, the next generation testosterone booster. Text now and we'll include a bottle of Nugenix Thermo X, our newest, most powerful fat burner ever, absolutely free. Text DIG to 215-215. That's DIG to 215-215.
These statements have not been evaluated by the FDA. This product is not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent any disease.
The Lightning Hockey Spring Break Camp runs March 16th through the 20th for players of all skill levels, ages 5 to 15. Participants receive on-ice and off-ice training, a spring break themed jersey, and Lightning swag. Space is limited. Register today at lightninghockeydevelopment.com/icecamps.
If you've been injured, we're prepared and ready to help. Call Farah and Farah anytime.
Tampa.
Now, back to Real Raw Radio. Sponsored by Anajar and Levine, accident attorneys. Call 1-800-747-FREE.
That's 1-800-747-3733.
You might know nothing, but at least you'll know that thing. Brought to you by Just Call Mo, Tampa's injury attorney. That thing. It's time for That Thing right now on Senning Show.
1, 2, you know what to do. Mix out margarita, 'cause my girl, she's a pleaser. Whooped up, gonna keep her. Hell no, I wouldn't leave her.
Welcome back to Senning Show. Getting you through your Thursday. Congratulations, you made it this far already. The week's almost over. I'm John Senning. He is Dizzy. Danielle is here with us. And you're in the midst of legal briefs with our boy, the one and only Mo DeWitt. Just call MOE.com. You can also hit up 866-CALL MOE. If you go to the website, tons of information. They even have that little chat widget at the bottom that they'll, his face is right there. Sometimes he's here, but sometimes I just look at his face in the corner and I just wonder what he's saying. I wonder what he's doing.
Just whispering sweet nothings.
Big lunch ahead with a cat named Mo, it sounds like.
Of course. Anytime he can get a free lunch out of me,
see, that's my exact thing. I was thinking of a plan of how we could. It's too late because he's probably out there listening.
I'm sure.
But what a great piece of social media content it would be if you had a little prank that you pulled on him, where you guys run up an enormous tab, like I'm sure he tries to do, and then you either you Alpine divorce him and you disappear completely, or you're just like, oh, I don't have my card on me, or you just say. The best thing would you straight face go, you got to pick this one up, man.
Yeah, I got last time, buddy.
Yeah, I've got last times, man. All of those times. So have you not had the chicken parm from Cafe Chibo yet?
He's never been. Yeah, I haven't been there.
Dude, you been, Diz?
No.
What?
Dude, they've got Danielle is right in that a lot of places serve bread. Whatever Frankie and Cafe Chibo have done with their design on how they serve this bread, it's almost like a airy,
it's the
ciabatta-ish, maybe?
They give you different kinds of bread, if I recall correctly, and the sauce that they give you, there's certain ones that just sponge it up.
It kind of tastes like a delicious tomato soup almost.
Okay.
It's not like your average bread sauce. So please do enjoy and
just pace yourself so you get to eat some of the chicken parm.
Dude, you put up a chicken parm yesterday that looked beautiful.
Oh, yeah. That video is coming out today.
Where was that?
That was at Vito's, which I guess is the same company as Charlie's Steakhouse.
Okay.
And, that thing was massive.
Dude, it was beautiful. It looked golden perfection, everything
about it.
Really good. Certain chicken parms make me go, I want a chicken parm. And that was one of them.
Am I making this up, or did I learn at the toy drive that chicken parm is your thing?
It is.
Oh, he's
how many times a week do you eat chicken parm?
So contractually, at least once a week for my mission. Before I probably ate it 2 or 3 times, maybe 4 times a week. It fluctuates, but I've been trying to limit it, be a little healthier lately. But we did just launch moeatsparm.com.
Oh, really?
Which has all the chicken parm reviews on there.
I'm going there right now.
Yeah, it's still a work in progress, but
oh, look at that, dude! You guys, everything you guys do looks so good. All of in the little block, all of the different restaurants. Oh, you can even go by city. You can go find chicken parm.
Wow!
You click on Tampa.
Wow, you've been a lot of places.
Oh yeah, we've done it for about 2 years, at least one a week. So we're going to try to have a full interactive map at some point. You can suggest a parm if there's a place you want me to go.
This is insane.
That's great. That's like the One Bite app that they do, where you can get on there and rate your own, and then that will also help you find places to. I know that for Portnoy, sometimes he goes, "Oh, this place has got an 8.9 on the app," so they'll pick where they go based on the reviews.
Of the ones that you've reviewed and are on this site, what is your top pick right now in any city?
In any city, that's a really tough one. There was a really good one in Chicago. But the one that is most consistent is one by my house that I go to all the time. It's called Francesco's, and It's unique because like the crust is almost like soft, but it's just delicious.
I don't like soft crust. Yeah, I think what you just said does. I don't think that's.
It doesn't sound
you just
good,
said
but it's
soft crust.
delicious.
Can it be a crust and be soft?
I don't know.
Yeah,
Well, I'll bring you some. You'll tell me.
I'm sure it'll travel very, very well. If it was soft when it started, I can only imagine what it's like when it finally gets here. He is Mo DeWitt. We're throwing things at him from our brains, from the phone lines, and everything in between. I have a question about the Savannah Guthrie, Nancy Guthrie debacle that is unfolding. Obviously, if you've been under a rock, Savannah Guthrie from the Today Show, her 84-year-old mother was kidnapped. And the overarching theme from everybody really is that the police have dropped the ball. Like I think that this is a small town who probably is not equipped for all of the eyes on them and not equipped in a lot of ways. The recent story was that the sheriff sent the DNA to some lab in Florida rather than sending it to the FBI, which doesn't even sound like a thing. And now they say it could take more than a year before they get the results on it. In a situation like this, let's say we're going to create a fantastical situation and let's hope it doesn't happen this way. Let's hope, not hope. We're not going to hope. We're going to not do the opposite of hope. Let's say that they find her dead in 6 weeks, and the family fully believes that the reason they weren't able to get her back in a timely fashion was because of the failure of the police department. Are there legitimate courses of action legally where people can sue the police department for shoddy work?
So historically, no. The Supreme Court has ruled that police departments don't have a duty to citizens, which seems a little strange, but that is what the case law says. However, there have been more of these types of lawsuits that have popped up over the years, and sometimes they have been settled out of court. So the classic case was, and I think this is possibly the case that the Supreme Court ruled on, where there was a lady there was an intruder in her house. I think she was being raped, and she called the police. Called 911. She was hiding, trying to fight the person off. She kind of secretly called 911. They came out, just knocked on the door, and then left. And later she tried to sue them, and the police basically said, nope, we have immunity, and that was ultimately upheld. So in that scenario, the courts have ruled that there's no duty to citizens, and so it's very difficult to sue the police for that kind of stuff.
Yeah, and I figured that was the answer, but it's become such a talking point. Should I take it? Diz?
Patrick Smith.
Oh, man, dude. Attorney on attorney action here. Look at all this. He's probably here to comment on Mo's lack of ability of paying a check, if I had to guess. Attorney Patrick Smith, what's up, buddy?
Hey, man, I was calling because I heard some defamatory content towards a client of mine, and I was calling to defend my boy's honor on numerous occasions as he picked up the tab.
Oh.
Only at Hooters, though.
Yeah.
Wait. What? No. At other places. And if Mr. Senning would make some time to hang out with us, you would know that, buddy. You would know that. He's been more generous recently at picking up the tab.
No, I think the real story is that we have to get out our booklets and start making notes. Mo, can you count on one hand the amount of checks that a cat named Mo has picked up when you guys are together over the years?
Oh, I don't even need one hand.
Oh, a half of one hand.
There's none.
One finger.
Oh, there's none.
There's none.
Oh, my God, dude.
And I'll tell you, last time.
You just dropped a bomb.
Last time we went to Charlie's, and I think Mo ordered everything on the menu. He walked out of there with 3 like shopping bags to take home to Melanie.
Oh man!
I still go out with this guy.
I like him. What can I say?
I'm so uncomfortable. You've really you've dropped a bomb on us, Patrick Smith.
Well, next time we all get together, let's run it up, and I'll show you what I'm talking about.
Yeah. So about how Mo will step in and pay for it.
Exactly.
Oh man.
Which Mo?
Yeah.
Yeah, you know which Mo. Hey, I love you guys. Have a great broadcast.
Thank you. Oh, dude, That's
insane.
That's uncomfortable.
To go food. Mo's funny, but he ain't. I'm gonna get him to go food.
Really though, Charlie's he ordered food to go.
Well, so it started off. I think he was like, "Oh, you mind if I order a salad or something for Melanie?" And I was like, "Yeah, sure."
Yeah, of course.
And then we ordered quite a bit of food. And I mean, he literally left there with 2 or 3 shopping bags full of food.
From an outsider's perspective, who has heard this multiple times, but has never been in the room to kind of read the room as it's happening, I've always thought this was exagerated.
This is a bit.
What?
Yeah, no, it's not a.
I've always thought this was exaggerated.
That just means you don't know Mo.
That means he asked you to buy for.
That's like the
dates. I don't mind. I mean, he was. Yeah, I think he had. I think Bowie was rather small at the time. And so he's like, hey, I can go out with you guys, but I just got to bring some food back. I was like, that's not a problem. I don't mind. Yeah.
Diz, that's like those videos we see where the hoochie mamas will go out on a first date and be like, I got to feed my kids. I got to get my
What about little Ray Ray?
Yeah, dude, he Ray-Rayed you. That's what we call that.
You got Ray-Rayed.
That's what we call that in the biz. Damn, he's feeding his whole family. Hey, the man knows how to work. I would say you're probably going to have to talk to him about, if not, he's going to need to stop picking up so many tabs for Patrick Smith at the very least.
Apparently.
Yeah, I think there needs to be a little bit of equity amongst his lawyer friends, to say the least. I wanted to bring this next story up for two reasons, mainly because I have a question, but secondly, I think there is a correction of sorts. So we've liked talking about Jelly Roll because I've turned on him, and now he's got this drama going on.
I've seen a little bit of that.
With this woman who she today posted the NDA. She posted today the NDA that was sent. Nicole Arbor.
Okay, yeah.
Was sent by Jelly Roll. The part of the story that I will say was a complete fabrication, and sometimes you got to take an L. I'm taking an L. We played that clip for you last week where he sounds like he's comparing himself to Jeffrey Epstein.
Yeah.
That was not what was happening at all. That he was reading a caption from a post from Nicole Arbor. The 2 seconds before that are him saying, "Let me get my phone so I can read to you exactly what she said."
Yeah.
And
Context.
then he reads what she posted. So he was not comparing himself. Oh God.
I knew this was coming.
Oh, boy. The delay caught up.
Here he is.
Oh, here we go.
What? Oh, sorry. What Mo DeWitt is not coming out with full disclosure. I took like 2 bites of my steak, and I never eat my sides, and the bags were
Nobody's on
my
trial here, man,
leftover.
dude. Sometimes
I said I was okay with it.
exaggerated.
It was fine.
Sometimes
there was a lot of food in those bags. You got to admit that.
Yes, it was mostly because I didn't eat anything at the table because I wasn't. We got stuffed on the appetite.
Look at how he's giving it. Dude, you're like you'll appreciate this. This is like when the police show up and there's a battered woman, and then the man walks out and is like, "No, it wasn't like that. We were just roughhousing, baby."
She's crazy.
Stockholm syndrome.
She came at me.
If you Bascom's, I've got to check with Patrick Smith and his wife out at Bascom's. That's going to be easily an $800 bill.
But why
You know who wasn't there? Me.
No $800.
No, you're making the whole essence of what we just discovered is that you're picking up the check for Patrick Smith and not our boy or just
Listen,
Mo.
Just hurtful.
I'm trying to think. There's 1 or 2 times that I reached for my wallet, and he's very emphatic. He's very emphatic about
very convincing.
No, I got this. Charlie's was a good time, though.
It was a good time.
There's some better than others, it sounds like.
We got to do that another time. Pick it up, though.
This is why you need to stay not drinking. I have never paid $800 at Bascom's in my life.
Yeah.
And we go there a lot.
Well, with 4 people, plus, I mean, if y'all getting, do you eat steak? Are you a big steak?
I eat steak like it's my job.
The bourbon does run it up a little bit.
Yeah, it does. Full disclosure, you're probably looking at between me and Patrick Smith. And if you were to go out, I mean, we probably $300 easy worth of bourbon.
Booze easy.
Yeah.
Or to 3 of you.
No.
Depending on the day, you never really know.
What was the place we went to out the still house?
The Horse Soldier the
Urban
Still House.
The Urban Still House. Patrick Smith, we were drinking $100 ounce and a half pours.
Bro, what are you doing?
See, I don't feel good about it. Yeah.
Patrick Smith, I bought him $200 worth of liquor.
No, Patrick Smith
He
picked
wanted to
that.
give me lemonade.
No. Patrick was treating both Senning and I.
But I felt guilty the whole time. That's the difference between Mo and me.
He felt so guilty that he stayed and drank with Patrick 3 hours after I left. That's how guilty Senning felt.
And
washing away his sorrows.
And woke up on the bathroom floor naked with my phone missing, and it turns out the Uber driver delivered it back to my house in the middle of the night.
That's how guilty he felt. They went to 3 other bars drinking on Smith's tab.
Yeah.
I mean, in Mo's defense, when we go to Hooters, he lets me use Spike's 10% off gold card.
See? Actually, it's 20%.
Oh, sorry.
Well, look, he's wearing his wrist guard, so he doesn't break his wrist going to his wallet today. So
now we're just gonna hit Cafe Chibo, and he's a parm. You know, he's the
I know.
chicken
Yes.
parm.
We were just deep in the parm. So
yeah, Frankie's a good cat.
Well, it is only right that you did get to tell your piece. So I apologize.
I wasn't gonna come in, but then when Danielle was like, "I always thought this was exaggerated," I'm like, "It is exaggerated."
No, it's not.
Well, I don't know if I'd go.
Boys can be boys. I will not allow you to corrupt this fragile and innocent mind.
Fragile, innocent.
I've known Mo
it's
for
me.
10 years. I don't even know what his wallet looks like.
Yeah.
I don't even know if he has one.
No, he doesn't. He doesn't carry one.
Listen, I've invited you over to my patio, and I've opened up the good bourbon. I have yet to be over to your house.
The good one that he was gifted from Mo DeWitter.
Probably. No. Anyway, sorry, dear.
No, you're the man, Mo. We absolutely love you. Mo, enjoy your free lunch. So we were going down the path of the jelly roll. First of all, the clip was not as it seemed. But my bigger question is about an NDA. When famous people dabble in NDAs, I know there was the huge story about my guy, Zach Bryan, because he sent his girlfriend at the time an NDA and was going to pay her $12 million to sign it and not talk about anything. Can an NDA protect you from anything? Like if you sign the NDA, take the money, but there's an undeniable crime that was committed. Like the rumors online, complete rumors. What I'm about to say is a complete rumor. Rumors are online is that this Nicole Arbor girl may have been drugged and like some bad sex stuff happened to her. Clearly a crime. Like if that happens, you sign the NDA and then take the money, it's still a crime. If you go and report that crime and that person is charged after you sign the NDA, how does that wash?
So, I mean, NDAs can be overturned or limited in certain situations. So, NDA can't be used to cover up a crime, conceal fraud. And I think there was actually a challenge. I think Tiger Woods had an NDA, I'm pretty sure it was Tiger, with a girlfriend who was living in his house. And then she claimed like domestic battery or something like that and tried to overturn the NDA because there was a federal law that said that if there was an allegation of domestic abuse that you could get the NDA overturned. So there are situations, and I could be getting that story a little wrong, so don't quote me directly on it. But there are situations where NDAs can be overturned. You can't just do illegal stuff and then say, hey, I got an NDA, you're not allowed to talk about it.
What about the money? What if, for example, in that Zach Bryan thing, it's $12 million. She's got a video on her phone of him like beating her up. He gets charged for it. Is she then going to be legally on the hook for that money that she took?
Potentially. That there are situations where if the NDA is invalid, you may have to pay back the money. Now, of course, there have been situations where there are criminal charges brought, and then someone will also have a civil case at the same time. And as part of that civil case, they'll have a confidentiality clause, meaning that you can no longer testify or convey what happened to the public. And those have been upheld in certain circumstances. They've been limited over time because courts don't really like the idea of that. But obviously, there's been many high-profile cases that have utilized such a thing.
Man, that's great. I'll be curious to see how this all washes out. But I'm starting to think maybe that not that this woman is completely wrong, but she's definitely fabricating things a little bit more than I thought from the get. Let's try one phone call. This person's been holding for quite a bit. These are always a gamble. Could go sideways, but we'll give it a try. You're live on Senning Show with Just Call Mo. Who's this?
This is Bill from Zephyr Hills.
Terrible phone connection, Bill. I didn't hear a word you said. I think you said Bill and then...
Bill from Zephyr Hills.
All right. Thank you, Bill. I'm sorry. It's not you. It's your phone connection. Senning Show. You're live with Just Call Mo.
Broke-ass phone, dog.
Hey, it's Bill from Bradenton.
Hey, Bill from Bradenton. What's going on, buddy? You got something for Mo?
No, I don't. I didn't know. I'm in Miami right now. I just wanted to call you and say, listen to the show on the side. I had a question I wanted to ask you. It's completely off subject, and I do apologize for the question, but I just wanted to ask you.
Is this going to be about pig feet? What is it?
No.
Lay it on me, big boy.
Just a simple one. Is there a phone number I could call if I win tickets from one of the shows?
I'll talk to you in a second. Wait, are you the guy did you call? Did you leave me a voicemail on my, did you leave me some sort of voicemail?
No, sir, I didn't.
Okay, hang tight. I got the longest voicemail yesterday.
On your office phone?
Well, no, I don't know. I got it as an email.
Yeah, I saw that.
I got it as an email, and it came through like as an audio file, and it was a guy. Maybe he was just trying everything that he could, but he had won something from JP, and he was calling. He reached out to me directly to ask about tickets from.
You got to help him out.
Which I did. I think it all got handled. I forwarded to the necessary authorities, and I think everything's been worked out. But thought for sure that was that guy. We're trying our best with the prizes, okay, people? We're doing the best. That's all we can say. He is Just Call Mo. That is justcallmoe.com. 866 call MOE. He's Tampa's injury attorney. We're going to find a way to give away the cabin that he sadly will not be in. We should make it like you're there. You should get some of your belongings, they just put them around, spray your cologne, put your toiletries by the sink and everything, so it's almost like you're sharing a room with Mo.
Mo cardboard cutout, maybe?
Can you design
there's something there.
Maybe some curtains for the stateroom?
We have a shower curtain.
Oh, that's good enough.
I mean,
And somebody actually bought it. I don't know who did, but I've seen a picture of it.
That's impressive. Yes, you should have the shower curtain should be the curtains when you go out to your balcony. They should be Just Call Mo wallpaper. This has to be completely mowed out. If you do need help, justcallmo.com. Enjoy your lunch, and as always, man, thanks for spending time with you. We love you, and I really am trying not to pile on, but I'm devastated that you're not going on the cruise.
We'll work through it together, but in the meantime, I got to go buy the other Mo lunch. So,
enjoy.
I will.
I can't wait.
Excited about this.
I can't wait to treat you to a lunch one day, just so I can rub it in Mo's face.
One of these days.
Do not go anywhere. When we come back, we're going to give away some Kid Rock tickets. Probably the best way possible. I'm looking for mother-in-law horror stories. If you have a mother-in-law that hates you and you hate and bad things have happened, we are going to do it under Bong Show rules. We're going to do it the right way today. And we're going to give away some Kid Rock tickets coming up next. And there's a local story that ties into Mother-in-Law's Gone Wrong. So don't go anywhere. Keep it locked right here.
Can
to
we do it Danielle rules and use the sound effect from yesterday?
Oh, the grapefruit. Oh, yes. Thank you. Grapefruit rules.
Thank you.
I was remiss in not thinking of the grapefruit. You nailed it. Don't go anywhere. Oh, no. I'm sorry. Now I got to hit another song. My bad. A little Toby Keith. Wild Fork Foods. I truly love them. It is something that brings me great joy when people come up to me and say, man, you turned me on to Wild Fork. I love Wild Fork. I was talking to my dad last night. He just got a shipment he was talking about grilling steaks, and I said, well, where'd you get it from? He goes, where do you think I got it from? Wild Fork. Often when people try Wild Fork, there's no way to go back to the grocery store. We're talking a lot about prices in the grocery store. The other thing is the selection. At some point, you've cooked everything they have. The burger meat, the steak, the pork, the chicken. So many more options. Over 450 options of protein at Wild Fork, from wild game to Wagyu and seafood and everything in between, with the sauces, seasonings, sides, and desserts to go right along with it. You can get it delivered right to your front door, or you can get in store. West Chase, South Tampa, and St. Pete on 4th Street North. Check them out today. Would you at wildforkfoods.com.
I knew somewhere amid all this distraction was a little less talk and a lot more action.
You're listening to Senning Show on 102.5 The Bone. John Senning and Drew Carabo are live at the Valspar Championship, presented by Neutral, which means time to ditch work. Join the Bone Thursday, live at the Dex Deck on the 11th green. Play hooky, watch some golf. Quiet! Oh, come get rowdy with the boys. Limited tickets are available to see the action from the 11th green and 12th tee box. We have a full-service premium bar, and we'll be making custom hats with our hat press pop-up that you can only get at our broadcast. I mean, come on. Sound better than your job? Yeah, no shit. It is. Listen to The Bone all week to win tickets, or head to theboneonline.com now to buy your tickets today. Then join us Thursday, March 19th at the Valspar. Come hang with John, Drew, and 102.5 The Bone. Real, raw radio.
Car accident? Take back control of your life. Call Anna Jar and Levine Accident Attorneys at 1-800-747-FREE.
Are you dealing with bad feet all day? The Good Feet store wants to help you get back to living in comfort. Schedule your free fitting at goodfeet.com.
I'm back to doing what I love and more, thanks to the Good Feet store.
Dizzy here from JP and Senning Show, Mr. Half the Show's lineup. But right now I'm here to tell you about an American-made Kava Social Club. Yes, us Yanks put the beat down on the Canadians for the gold. And with that overwhelming American pride, it's only right that you share it with the Kava Social Club, an all-American-made bar. Look, I know some other kava spots that are run by Canadians who have infiltrated our great country, and while they cash in our great U.S. dollar, they're still cheering on our little goofy up north neighbors. But not at Kava Social Club, brother. Kava Social Club keeps a long list of daily mix, kava, kratom, and THC drinks that you can enjoy with fellow gold-supporting all Americans. I've heard nonstop chatter about the Florida Boys lemonade, Grandma's recipe that originated here in the good old US of A. And one of the great little features about the Kava Social Club is their tiki hut outside where you can enjoy any of the kava, kratom, or THC drinks while looking over this vast, beautiful American country we have. Kava Social Club, where your vibe attracts your tribe. Boolah, baby!
Think you're not the suing type? But you aren't at fault. I'm Tampa injury attorney Mo DeWitt. You didn't choose this accident, the bills, or the damage. Don't cover for someone else's mistake. Just call Mo. Injured on the go? Just call Mo.com.
Do you want free internet forever? Yeah, we thought so. That's why Spectrum is giving you just that. Free fiber-powered internet forever when you switch and get 4 mobile lines from Spectrum. No internet bills, no taxes, no late fees. Just fast fiber-powered internet. Call 833-901-0178 to find out how. But hurry, this deal won't last forever. Once more, 833-901-0178. Or visit spectrum.com/freeforever to learn more.
I'm John Morgan of Morgan & Morgan. I've been asked many times how Morgan & Morgan became the largest injury firm in the world. I think I know. When someone comes to us for an on-the-job injury, we have a huge workers' compensation practice. But many times we find a defective product that was responsible for that injury. Luckily for them, we have a product liability section headed by my son, Mike. In addition to the comp case, there's a product case too. Other times, the injured worker is fired or harassed for bringing that claim. We have them covered. Our employment lawyers handle retaliation claims as well as wage theft and discrimination cases. And in some cases, need to file for Social Security benefits. No problem. We became big for a reason. 30% of our new cases come as referrals from former clients. Hiring us is easy. Go to forthepeople.com on your mobile device or computer, or call Pound Law on your cell, pound 529. Morgan & Morgan. Injured? Dial Pound Law or visit forthepeople.com for an office near you.
You could win a new Corvette at the Florida Strawberry Festival from Stingray Chevrolet Plant City and Stingray Chevrolet Bartow, the 17th annual new vehicle raffle. This year, you could win a brand new 2026 Corvette Z06. Tickets still just $5. Every dollar benefits unity in the community. Enter at StingrayChevroletRaffle.com. Together, let's drive.
No purchase necessary. Must be 18 or older. $5 per entry. Void where prohibited. Winner selected March 8th, 2026 at 5 p.m. EDT. All proceeds benefit Unity in the Community, Inc. See official rules for details.
Hey, it's Galvin, and I've got big news. Pelt Shoes is back, baby. If you don't know, Pelt Shoes is a homegrown shoe store that has been helping Tampa Bay get the perfect fit for nearly 70 years. Pelt has everything you need all in one store. Athletic shoes, dress shoes, shoes for her. Plus, if you whisper my name, Galvin, to any cashier at Pelt Shoes, you'll get 10% off of everything. If you can hear my voice, you're probably near a Pelt Shoes right now. Stop into Pelt's today and whisper, Galvin, and boom, 10% off everything. Pelt Shoes, a perfect fit.
It's the discount that counts and the payment that matters at Ken Ganley Kia. Right now, take a flat $4,000 dealer discount off a new 2025 Kia Soul, $5,000 off a K4, $6,000 off a Telluride, $15,000 off an EV6, $15,000 off. Drive a new Kia from $99 lease per month, 25 K4 LXS, 24 months, $36.25 due at signing, 10K miles per year, no security deposit required. $99 a month for a new Kia. But wait, there's more. Get up to $10,000 in finance savings when you buy a 2026 Kia with 0% for 5 full years, 0 down. At Ken Ganley Kia Newport Richie on US 19. Online at KenGanleyKia NewportRichie.com.
KMA rebates assigned to dealer 25 Sorrento, 0% APR, 1667 per 1,000 financed versus 8% APR plus tax tag title and dog fee unapproved. Credit through KMF expires 3/2/26.
Oh, could this vintage store be any cuter?
Right? And the best part? They accept Discover.
Accept Discover? In a little place like this? I don't think so, Jennifer.
Oh, yeah, huh? Discover's accepted where I like to shop. Come on, baby, get with the times.
Right, so we shouldn't get the parachute pants?
These are making a comeback. I think.
Discover is accepted at 99% of places that take credit cards nationwide. Based on the February 2025 Nielsen report.
Hi, I'm Michael from the War and Treaty. You know the jingle. Now discover the facts about Ozempic, a GLP-1. Only Novo Nordisk makes FDA-approved Ozempic. Learn about the real thing.
Talk to your healthcare professional today. Call 1-833-OZEMPIC or visit Ozempic.com to view the medication guide and to learn more about Ozempic. Semaglutide injection 0.5 milligram, 1 milligram, and 2 milligrams.
Here's a tale of Linda trying to lose weight, but the med prices she found were all over the place.
Hidden fees and markups made her jaw drop low. Then she found Good RX. Now she's in the know.
GLP-1 subscriptions FDA approved.
With clear upfront pricing.
And same-day pickup.
That's Good RX, the no-nonsense way. Save time and money on prescriptions.
Get to goodrx.com/weight loss. GoodRx is not insurance.
How can you grow your business from idea to industry leader? With smart business buying tools and technology from Amazon Business. From fast, free shipping to in-depth buying insights and automated purchase approvals, we deliver everything you need. Go to amazonbusiness.com for support.
Check engine or ABS light on? Take the guesswork out of your warning lights with O'Reilly Veriscan. It's free. Ask for O'Reilly Veriscan.
O'Reilly Auto Parts.
Not all good news comes with a catch. Allstate just lowered the price of car insurance. No strings, no gimmicks. Just dependable protection at a more affordable price. See? No catch. So if you're looking to up your savings, check Allstate first for a new lower auto rate that could save you hundreds. You're in good hands with Allstate. Not available in every state. Only applicable for new auto insurance business. Rates will vary by several factors, including how you purchase the policy. Potential savings vary. Allstate North American Insurance Company and Affiliates, Northbrook, Illinois.
Straight Talk Wireless presents Pickup Truck Wisdom.
The smartest way to spend your money is not to. Straight Talk offers free 5G phones for new and existing customers on Verizon's 5G network. So the refund money I don't spend on that free phone is the refund money I get to keep for my family. Smart.
Find us at straighttalk.com and Walmart. Straight Talk Wireless. Straightforward. Always. Taxes and fees apply. Plan purchase required for free phone offers. Copyright 2026 Verizon.
1025 The Bone. Real Raw Radio. WHPT, Sarasota, Tampa, St. Pete. Live from the WeatherTight Windows studio. And now, back to Senning Show. With your host, John Senning.
Grapefruit noise ready. Stand by. Welcome back to Senning Show. I'm John Senning. He is Dizzy, and she's Danielle. Find a way to get in touch with us. We're about to give away some Kid Rock tickets, which feels perfect for the conversation. 800-771-1025 if you have a mother-in-law horror story. I also realized if you're the mother-in-law and you hate your daughter-in-law or son-in-law, I think that's worthy of a prize as well. We're about to dig into a story. You can also hit us up on social media at The John Senning, at Dizzy for Mayor, and at Radio Danielle. Thank you to everybody who's watching live on Bone TV, on YouTube. I think, I don't think the stream has been good today, to be honest with you. That's what I was getting at.
Yeah. We should have asked that to Mo. If there was a way that everyone on the stream can do like a class action lawsuit.
Oh, yeah, yes. Yeah. Oh, yes. That would, that we should do that. We should bring Jason back in and bring that up too and see how everybody feels about it. So I thanked everybody for being there. It is hopefully being worked on, I guess. But, our boy Chase can't even watch his favorite show from his home while he's resting up. Just think of it that way.
Did you get an update yet?
From Chase?
No. You were gonna. He's getting some visitors.
Oh yeah, Corey and some folks were gonna go see him. I didn't hear from anybody yet.
I'll reach out.
Yeah, please.
I also wanted to apologize. You went through explaining everything. I was thinking about this last night while I was doing dishes because this is when I replay all my choices from the day and like overanalyze things. John did a really good job of explaining what's going on with Chase in the place and everything he's going through right now. I didn't say anything. I let you do all of it. I didn't pitch in on any of it because I can't even talk about this kind of stuff without coming completely undone. You did a good job, and I could tell you were getting ready to come undone, and I feel like I should have been there to back you up and apologize.
No. I did that didn't even cross my mind at all. But it's one of those things where take out everything you know about Chase.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like if you just on the surface know 28-year-old kid entering the prime of his life, starting to get his career going, freshly engaged, and then out of nowhere, finds out that he's got just an insane battle ahead of him with cancer. It's terrible. You could tell me that about a stranger, and it would hurt me, and I would imagine it would hurt a lot of people. So again, thank you to everybody who's already donated. I love looking through that list of people that have donated. There are a lot of hardcore Bone fam. At some point, maybe we'll shout some of them out, but a lot of people that support this station, specifically all of our coworkers, the high-ranking officials through his friends from promotions and everything have helped out. So it's live all over social media still. Any of our social medias have it. So if you can help out a little bit, please do it. And Chase, we hope you're out there listening. And shout out to, did you get something?
Corey said they're there now. He's doing well. I was thinking about it too, because when you think about, because I always replay, I just saw Chase at the Radiothon when I was with you guys, to think like that was the last thing for work that he did, was he did really good work to showcase all the things for the hospital, right? Like, so I got to think that that's going to come back and pay it forward to him, and that he's going to get really, really good care.
I would like to think so. Just the bizarreness of him being in the hospital.
Yes.
Like he's in pain with cancer inside his body, inside the hospital, putting in all this work for the hospital and for the kids, while he himself at that time was in need of serious care is a bit of a mind F to wrap your head around.
Shocking moment, because I'm sure when we all left, we go, well, I'm never probably going to be back here forever.
Yeah.
And then my poor guy, bro.
Yeah. Well, he's not technically there, but he's back in the
not
hospital.
at that.
But in the hospital within mere hours. We love you, Chase, and we're always thinking about you, and we hope to see you real soon. A Pinellas Park mother was arrested after attempting to kill her son-in-law. According to the Pinellas Park Police Department, officers responded to a home in the 6200 block of the 108th Avenue on Monday around 4:30 and found two victims with various stab wounds and cuts. This is the worst of the worst, I would say. I don't think we're going to get anything like this. During an investigation, detectives learned that the suspect, Sandra Keegley, attacked and stabbed her son-in-law. Keegley admitted to the officers that she was attempting to free the victim from the simulation life. Everybody hang tight. This is insanity. I have to read that again. She was attempting to free the victim from the simulation because life is an illusion. I think she may be onto some things there, actually, though. I'm kind of vibing with her. According to officers, the daughter was also injured when she attempted to intervene. Both victims were taken to a nearby hospital with non-life-threatening injuries. She was arrested and charged with attempted first-degree murder and aggravated battery with a deadly weapon. If you have a mother-in-law horror story, if you want to put your mother-in-law on blast, 800-771-1025. We'll send you to Kid Rock. I kind of already know the room a little bit, and I'm going to go to you first. In your dating days and any of the women that you've courted, have you had a crazy mother looming in the wings?
I wouldn't say crazy mother. I know for sure that my ex-fiance, when we first started dating, her mom hated me for the longest time. Just hated me. And there was no good reason. Like, I was doing good in school. I wasn't in trouble and stuff like that. She just thought,
was she, I'm sorry to ask the hard-hitting questions here. Was she of color as well?
Yeah, she was Trini.
Okay.
She was Trini.
Okay.
Yeah, and she was just like, and we met at like a cultural club. And my grandma was a chef there, like a cook there. I remember when she heard what was going around, she checked.
Oh, really?
She's like, you ain't about to talk about my grandson like that,
bitch. I don't. Bitch. I said, bitch. And you said that. that. It's interesting because I was thinking of the dynamics of mother-in-laws with sons and daughters, because I think it's safe to say, maybe not completely, but a mother-in-law for a son is going to be more protective of their baby boy. Like, there's a relationship between a mom and a son that is very protective. And then on the other side of it, and we could open it up to father-in-laws as well, if you're a lady out there who hates your father-in-law, I think it's the other way around, where a a father will be super protective of his daughter. Not that it all doesn't cross over, but I just think that daughters love their baby boys and daddies are always looking out for their little girls.
Yeah.
I can already feel that I am becoming the mom that's going to be very
You're
much.
going to be a psycho.
Psycho is very harsh. I think
not for me.
It's just a standard. It's a standard. I have 2 great kids, 2 respectful boys. So don't let your trash up in my house.
Yeah.
I'll get it right out of there.
You ain't cracking this egg.
That is I run through the scenarios of parenting all of the time. And the boys, I understand when you're a mother, it hits differently. But we know that men are pigs and that a lot of times men are looking for one thing, at least one thing plus other things. To be a father and to have a daughter that's getting to like 12, 13, 14, and boys start coming around, I feel like I'm surprised that doesn't drive more dads to absolute insanity, that this little lovely girl that you've taken your whole life to raise into hopefully a woman.
Is she that lovely, though? Because I'm in the group chats, John. I'm in the group chats.
Oh, man.
I'm seeing what's going on. I'll pick up a watch. I'll go through the
chats.
I am. I'm in the group chats. I know what the girls are saying.
There's group chats with boys and girls?
Yeah, like the class chat. I unsubscribed for a minute around the election because it was getting heated with kids saying what their parents are saying. Oh, God. But I was in... in COVID is a great example. My son had to go on like Teams, on Microsoft Teams to do school. Well, I stayed in that. Like somehow it kept me logged in. So I would just kind of go through it. And you
do they know you're in there?
I don't know.
Not that they need to know,
no,
but
I
do
don't
they
think
know?
so, because I think it's all under his name. I mean, they
so
definitely
you just log in on his name and you're just reading.
Yeah, they don't know I'm in the group chat. I'm in his watch in the group chat. I'm there.
Oh, man.
And you think your girls are innocent, but I promise you they're not. I got receipts.
Little sluts in that room.
I got the receipts.
I mean, so I'm not asking for specifics, but are they like sexually charged? I'm sorry to use that framing, but
you said 12 is the oldest, right?
It's more so they're using they're making very ignorant statements, and it's things you can hear. Like I talk to my kids, I'm like, whatever you hear us mom and dad talking about in our house, like you don't go to school and represent that as your opinion or the way you feel, because you can kind of tell. As like I said, especially when the election happened, like I could see that there's things that the kids are bringing from their house and they're just representing it as their own with a lot of twists and turns that aren't correct. So I just, it's mostly at this age, it's that kind of stuff. Now the hockey group chat is actually really innocent.
I was going to say boys will be boys.
That's where it gets rowdy. I thought that was going to be worse. It is, honestly, it's the class chat that's worse than the hockey chat.
Oh, man. So wait. Like you're again logged in on his name.
Yeah, or I take his watch.
What are you looking for?
I'm just looking to see what's happening.
Looking for bad news. Looking for bad.
I'm looking to stay informed. You can't be a parent in 2026 and let your kid have a piece of technology and not go through it. That is ignorant of you.
The group chats do seem to be a thing, and I wish. I just don't think anybody would appreciate if I shared some of the things that I've heard.
Yeah.
But Trent has a group chat with the boys, and I mean he's told me things that they do in the group chat, and I'm not going to say specifically what some of the questions were, but there was like an app that one of them had up on a group chat. It was like a video group chat, and it's like a lie detector test. Oh. So he's telling me like all the different questions that they're asking they're making people say into the lie detector test that go about as into the places you would think they would with 9-year-old boys. And there's been other kids who have gotten booted out of the group chat for different comments. So I do think that these kids, they're a little bit further down the road than we think. Let's try.
You ever seen the movie This Is 40?
No.
Where it's like Paul Rudd and them, and they go through. It's a spinoff of 40-year-old.
Knocked Up.
Yeah, they go through the daughter's phone, who's like older, and in the group chat they're looking at it. One of the boys like rates her low in like looks, whatever.
Oh yeah.
And she confronts the boy. Do you think you would ever confront any of the kids for anything they said?
No, I'm really careful to not embarrass my kids.
Or go to prison.
I'm sure it looks a certain way on the surface, but I will handle it with them and kind of hopefully give them the tools to then handle things themselves. I do not and I try not to do anything that would embarrass my kids.
Easier said than done. Welcome to Senning Show. Oh no, this sounds terrible.
No.
We are taking this under grapefruit rules. Who is this?
Hey, it's Mark.
Hey, Mark. What's up, buddy?
Hey, so we still doing mother-in-law story?
Yes, please offer us something. 800-771-1025. What's up, Mark? Tell us about your terrible mother-in-law.
Okay, so in my early 20s, my girlfriend and I had to move in with her mother because we were having financial difficulties, things like that. And within the first month, I got pink eye twice when I've never had it before in my life.
Oh, my God. I don't even know where this is possibly going. What the hell? What?
So
Why'd you get? How are you getting pink eye, Mark?
Yeah, well, exactly. We were seeing things moved around in the room, so we didn't know what was going on. So we set up a camera from my laptop and recorded what was going on when we weren't there. And come to find out, her mom, who hated me at the time, still does probably, was coming into the room and farting on my pillow and rubbing the sheets on her butt. I guess that's what I can say.
You can say ass, but that's fine. That is absolutely insane. So you find out what's happening, and then what? Do you confront her? Do you not want to get kicked out? So did you wait to confront her? I mean, what the?
You mollywop her?
I broke up with her immediately and moved back in with my mom.
Are you?
Sheets are clean.
Are you serious?
Yes, I'm serious.
What was there a fight amongst the two of you, or were you just like, I can't be a part of this family, I'm out of here?
She was already a weird person in the first place, but I showed her the video, and she just said, yeah, my mom's kind of strange, I'm sorry, and didn't really have anything to say, and I just ended up leaving.
Yeah, that's just Janet. You got to deal with it.
What the hell? Hang on the line. That is... It's
do you take take finalists and then decide from there when you have one pair of tickets?
That's whoever's in the pole position right now. It's going to be hard to beat that.
I know.
I'll tell you that right now.
Yeah, just because I'm longing for it, I thought I was going to get to fire it off.
Which one was that?
If you are just joining us, that's Danielle's impression of a bomb.
That is not me.
Yeah. That was you.
I put it through. I put it through an AI filter. I juiced it up a little bit. Grapefruit juiced it up. Senning Show, you're live on the air. Do you have a horrible mother-in-law? Are you a horrible mother-in-law?
I do as well. But this is 941 Skunk Day, brother.
Oh, hey, what's up, man? How are you?
Good, man. How are you doing?
Doing pretty damn good today. Making it through a Thursday, cruising towards the weekend. Ready to beat Pat Maroon's ass, honestly. I'm ready to get on this scale and call it a day.
Yeah, man. So, I'll blow the show. I'm seeing if I can win those tickets for Kid Rock.
Wow. You missed the assignment, bro.
Yeah, what do you want to...
That was with the mother-in-law.
Yeah, okay, we're going to just... 941 Skunk Ape, I do appreciate it.
That was good. I thought you fired it off.
And I like how she played coy yesterday. Yeah. She's like, what's the grapefruit? I don't know.
I don't know. I didn't know.
Yeah, no, I don't. Yeah,
clearly.
I don't know why you're winking.
Imitate it perfectly.
I don't know why you're winking when you say that.
Say hello to my little friend. What's Scarface? What's Scarface?
Oh, my gosh. This is crazy. Derek just sent me a picture of a basket of grapefruits next to your bed. That's so weird. Senning Show, you're live on the air. Who's this?
I still don't know what's going on.
Yeah, I know. It's okay. You're live on the air. Do you got a horrible mother-in-law?
Every time. I
Hello. Are you there? I picked you up. 513. Give it to me. All right, I'm going to throw you back and hold. I really want...
Just have her do that. It's so good.
Dude, I have to... I don't know what we could play and what we couldn't play, but I have to...
That's going to be my ringtone. Danielle calls. Like, it's work stuff. Danielle's calling. I'm sorry.
Like with your family.
Yeah.
Here it is. Oh, everybody stand by.
Now, this is my bonus technique, the grapefruit. Normally, you can only get this technique in one of my classes, but I wanted to share this with you because I believe every man should get grapefruited. When you grapefruit your man, it's going to feel as if you are giving him...
Well, okay. I'm gonna fast forward a little bit.
Once you do that, you're going to place it on the plate, and the navel's on the outside. You want to take a knife, and you actually want to cut one side...
Right now, we're just prepping the grapefruit.
...of that navel off.
Yeah, the knife.
Now, all this that you're doing, he will not see any of this preparation because I'm going to tell you that a little bit later. It's a trick. Then what you're going to do is you're going to take it to the other side and do the same thing.
Dude, this is so nice, dude. It's like, the prep that goes into this. So now I'm skipping forward. It's a 5-minute video for everybody playing along at home. She's cut off both ends of the grapefruit and has hollowed out the middle a little bit.
With a grapefruit, what is your man going to say? What are you going to do with that? Is it going to burn and all that other thing? So you don't want any of that. So this is your man with blindfold.
Whoa. Let's all just take a deep breath.
I can't believe that's what you think.
Let's all just... What I think? What? You made the noise yesterday.
I was making the noise of the water in the
Yes.
bong.
Yep. Hold on. Stand by. So she's now got it.
Now, ladies, remember, grapefruit is also a fat burner, so you're actually losing weight while you...
Did you hear that, Danielle? That's right up your alley. Did you hear that tidbit?
I heard.
Grapefruit is also a fat burner, so you're actually losing weight while you're sucking his...
Whoa!
Yep, we got it. We
All
got
right.
it. We got it.
It's Tiffany Haddish, right?
No,
well,
it's
not that. That he's playing it's a real
that's-
tutorial. That's a clip from a movie.
Okay. Yeah.
That's based off of that tutorial.
When was that movie from?
Ooh, 2019, 2018.
Oh yeah, because this was about the same.
2017.
This video was over 10 years old. Oh, just got an email.
See it again?
Oh, nope, just got an email from John Brennan. Shut it down. Okay, we gotta go now. Sorry, it's just the way that it is. Let's step aside for a moment. More calls are coming in. We're going to try and get to you. The conversation about when to tell a woman that you love them is very prevalent. It's been had. Everybody's got their own time and place. But there's another phrase. I didn't necessarily know that you should wait. Maybe you shouldn't wait. But our beloved Dizzy threw this phrase out to a lady that he's been seeing. And we're going to have a conversation about if it's ever too soon to say this thing.
3 words.
3 words.
3 little words.
Not maybe what you think. We'll dig into that and a bunch more coming up next on more Senning Show. Don't go anywhere.
I want a girl with a short skirt and a long jacket.
You're listening to Senning Show on 102.5 The Bone. Tell us what you think. Head to the 102.5 The Bone app now and leave us an open mic. The open mic on the free 102.5 The Bone app is sponsored by 1-800-ASK-GARY.
Here's what the car insurance companies may think they know after a car crash. They know you probably don't know what your claim is worth, or how to calculate pain and suffering, lost wages and future earnings, current and future medical expenses, or diminished value to your car. But guess what? We do. And if we don't win your case, you owe us nothing. For a fairer fight, you know who to call. Farah and Farah. Tampa.
How do you feel about old school cliches? Some of them are really, really true. Like, if you love what you do, you never work a day in your life. If you are in a career, a job that you just hate, you struggle to get out of bed in the morning, think about making that switch to the world of aviation maintenance with the National Aviation Academy right here in Clearwater, Florida, where you'll be trained in as little as 14 months and ready to enter the workforce doing something exciting. And you'll be trained by tinkering and working on actual airplanes and jets and all sorts of flying objects. You've got to check them out today. Make that change in your life. NAA.edu.
Are you dealing with bad feet all day? The Good Feet store wants to help you get back to living in comfort. Schedule your free fitting at goodfeet.com.
I'm back to doing what I love and more. Thanks to the Good Feet store.
Insurance companies don't want you to hire an attorney so they can pay you pennies on the dollar for your injuries. But I don't cost you a dime unless I get you money. I'm Tampa injury attorney Mo DeWitt. Don't get pushed around by the insurance companies. Just call Mo.
Buying a car is a big investment. Depreciation happens so fast. If your car is totaled today from an accident or natural disaster, would your insurance check cover your entire loan balance? 50-50 chance it won't, and you might still be making payments for a car that you don't have. Achieva Credit Union is closing that gap for the community, including guaranteed asset protection of $449 value. So drive with total confidence. Go to an Achieva branch today or go to ACHIEVACU.com. Gap is included with eligible auto loans. Achieva is federally insured by the NCUA.
Elevate your sleep experience with an adjustable bed and make everyday activities like reading, watching TV, and working in bed more comfortable. At the Original Mattress Factory, we know not all adjustable beds are created equal. You want one that has the features you actually need, like anti-snore and zero-gravity positions. We offer high-quality adjustable bases paired with a hand-built mattress, all at a factory direct value. And we have product in stock and ready when you are. Visit an OMF location to elevate your sleep experience today.
My son was 20 years old when he was prescribed opioids. It took him 5 days to get addicted. I'm not supposed to be the one to go get his suit that I'm going to bury him in. My son overdosed at the age of 22 years old.
If you're struggling with prescription opioids, there is hope. Recovery is possible. Contact Central Florida Behavioral Health Network at cfbhn.org. Central Florida Behavioral Health Network is a managing entity contracted with the Department of Children and Families.
At IDC, we honor the legacy of the one and only Keith LeClaire.
We refuse to be beat on any diamond, any price, anywhere. You cannot get any closer to the source than International Diamond Center.
His competitive spirit, his leadership, his passion for quality.
The finest quality at the best price, guaranteed. Anybody that sees it on her hand, they're going to be on, where'd you get that diamond?
And who can forget Keith's fun side?
If you don't come to IDC, you are nuts. You're going to get a bigger, better diamond for less at IDC, period.
As we mourn his passing, Keith LeClaire's spirit will always be alive and well at IDC. And his other family members carry on his legacy. His voice, his teachings, his vision will continue to guide us into the future. And the core values of IDC will never change.
I want you to be protected. I want you to make sure you're getting what you paid for. It's a commitment from our family. It's our blood. It's our heart behind it. It's our trust. It's our integrity.
International Diamond Center, Tampa, Clearwater, Lakeland, and Sarasota. Online at shopidc.com.
Contact Tax Relief Helpers for details and restrictions.
Attention, anyone that owes money to the IRS. Every day, your unpaid tax debt gets bigger and bigger from daily interest. The longer you wait, the more you will end up paying. If you owe $10,000 or more, now is the time to settle your debt before the IRS takes aggressive action, like taking your wages or property. A special toll-free number has been established so you can stop penalty fees, avoid liens, levies, or other hostile measures by the IRS. Call Tax Relief Helpers right now.
I got behind on my taxes and owed $48,000. I called and they got my bill lowered to just $3,500.
I owed $87,000 in taxes and it was scary. I got the amount I owed down to just $3,500. I saved $83,500.
If you owe money to the IRS, don't wait another day. Your tax debt gets bigger and bigger from daily interest. Call right now before the IRS enforces liens, levies, or other aggressive measures. The call and consult are absolutely free. Call now.
Call 800-476-6115. 800-476-6115. That's 800-476-6115.
It's free window February at Renewal by Anderson of Tampa and Sarasota. Buy 4 replacement windows and doors. Get the 5th free. Go to bestwindowsflorida.com for more information. Superior products, exceptional service. That's Renewal by Anderson of Tampa and Sarasota.
Hi, I'm Ray from Sun Toyota of Newport Richey. This February, the key to your heart
Unlocks a brand new Toyota.
and savings on everything under the sun. Everything. Drive a new Tacoma for $289 per month with 4-year maintenance included.
Because when you make it Sun Toyota of Newport Richey,
we make it happen.
Sun Toyota of Newport Richey.
call 800-632-8895 for more details.
Hi, I'm Michael from the War and Treaty. You know the jingle. Now discover the facts about Ozempic, a GLP-1. Only Novo Nordisk makes FDA-approved Ozempic. Learn about the real thing.
Talk to your healthcare professional today. Call 1-833-OZEMPIC or visit Ozempic.com to view the medication guide and to learn more about Ozempic. Semaglutide injection 0.5 milligram, 1 milligram, and 2 milligrams.
Are you a parent of a 2 to 8-year-old? Listen closely for an exciting offer, then head to abcmouse.com/radio to learn more. By now, you've probably heard of ABC Mouse.
ABC Mouse is like a little one-on-one teacher. It has helped her so much.
We're offering a promo at abcmouse.com/radio to try it for free for a month, then $14.99 per month until canceled. Go to abcmouse.com/radio to see this offer. That's abcmouse.com/radio. Actual ABC Mouse users compensate for their testimonials, sponsored by Age of Learning.
Monster Jam returns to Raymond James for 2 pulse-pounding, electrifying shows Saturday night, February 28th and Sunday afternoon, March 1st. Catch Gravedigger, El Toro Loco, Megalodon, Sparkle Smash, and your favorite monster trucks. Get your tickets now at Ticketmaster.com and experience Monster Jam.
Involved in a car accident? We understand the pressure you're under. Call Farah and Farah.
Tampa.
Now, back to Real Raw Radio. Sponsored by Anajar and Levine, Accident Attorneys. Call 1-800-747-FREE.
That's 1-800-747-3733.
And now, back to Senning Show. With your host, John Senning.
Rio Williams lived down a dirt road and made homemade wine like nobody.
Welcome back to Senning Show. Getting you through your Thursday. We've got John's Joints headed your way in about 20 minutes with Drew Garabo. I'm John Senning. He's Dizzy. She is Danielle. Diz, you would have loved it. I can't help but feel like the herbal gods are speaking to our sweet, innocent Danielle. We had today at the gym, we had to do like the row machine for 1,000 meters. It was insane. And then you had to save your time to figure out how long it was. Guess the exact time that Danielle came in at.
For how long it took her to
yeah.
do this? And what would be the max, like an outrageous time?
We had we actually didn't have a time cap, did we? Just row 1,000
No, they told
time.
us it was supposed to be around 4 minutes. But again, by saying that the herbal gods are speaking to her.
8 minutes.
4:20 Diz.
You really missed that. It was really...
I did.
It was 4:20. I told her that the universe...
I was trying to beat you so bad, and I went so
Yeah.
hard out of the gate. And I was also on your rower, which I was slightly concerned with.
Oh, was it all sweaty?
I thought it was going to be. It was fine. I did put a video on my Instagram.
There's a
of
leak on
John.
this boat.
Oh, it's on the. It's on
did
my
you
Instagram.
post it?
I sure did.
Oh.
There's a video of John straight up now knows where the mop bucket is, which I will say this every single time. We clean the gym frequently. Like literally, that mop bucket was out this morning. Courtney was cleaning when I walked in. But John now knows where the bucket is as well and cleans up after himself.
I wondered if you were going to post it.
Oh, I did.
I was hoping that I looked mildly jacked in it. Not too bad. All right, I'm going to share it on my story right now. Yeah, I had to. It is so weird. And there was a new lady.
That's all from you, dog?
Yes, there was like a new lady.
He's like traveling all the way.
There was like a new lady there today, and I noticed that she was kind of sweating. So I said to her, I'm like, thank God somebody else is sweating in here. Maybe just because you're all much more physically fit. Maybe I don't know what it is, but nobody sweats like me. Like 99% of the time. I feel like a leper. Like I look.
You're not a leper. I mean,
just I'm squirting out of my pores. And today I was moving all around, so I had just a sea of sweat all across the.
We took care of it. He took care of it actually, but we would have taken care of it.
It feels wrong if I don't.
I thought you were gonna say the Zaza thing.
Oh yeah, and she did not. Yeah, that was.
I
the
did
other
not
thing.
know.
She did not know what Zaza was. Which I feel like that's kind of new. So that's kind of hip. You know about the Za?
Pizza.
Oh, see?
See?
You're not that wrong. I think that's like new kid stuff.
The Zaza?
The Za is smoking, is herb.
What?
The Za.
I don't like that.
Because somebody
one.
said Zaza, and I was like,
where'd you get that from?
Oh, it's just a thing that.
Like, where did.
What was that song?
Like, where did it originate from?
But it's Zaza. I'll go straight to the mata, straight to the blah blah. There's a lot of rhyming.
Za, like Urban Dictionary. So I've just heard it. Za, Urban Dictionary, really good weed. Like the type of S you smoke that makes your balls quiver.
No.
You'll be higher than expectation. You'll be higher than the expectation your stupid ex has for you.
I don't like that. Smoking that Za.
I can't believe you never heard it. I thought you were by far the most up on the lingo of anybody.
No, I still say like that loud.
I've never said this.
Or that water. I'll say that water before it.
Wacky weed. That wacky tobacco.
So I mean, even Google knows Za or Zaza, popular slang term for top shelf exotic and high potency marijuana. It represents premium cannabis, often characterized by exceptional flavor, aroma, and THC levels frequently exceeding 25%. So,
Is that a lot?
That's I would
like
say,
alcohol wise, that'd be a lot, right?
That would
yes,
yeah,
yes.
That would be a lot. But like weed now, it being over 30% is not out of the question. Like I try to shoot for stuff that's over 30%.
Over
30%.
Hell yeah, I'm not smoking none of that Reggie Bush.
It's 20. It's 20.
Do we still say that?
Yeah, you can. You did. Yeah. We're looking for that crippy dog. You know what I'm saying? That crippy bud.
That dank.
Wacky tobacco.
That's what my grandma does.
That's her go-to now. Whenever she does it, it's going to make me laugh.
Yeah,
I don't care.
Dude, it's clearly a bong.
Yeah.
That's all there's to it.
Clearly.
Clearly a bong. So I think I just was catching a conversation that you were having, I think, with Joe earlier in the week, and it perked my ears up because, and I'm very self-aware, and I don't ever want to make you feel like you have to talk about anything that's going on in your dating life.
Yeah.
For multiple different reasons. But this, I think, is innocuous and innocent enough to where we can at least touch on it.
Yeah.
So you have seen a woman a few times?
Been dating someone, yeah.
Oh, so dating, tell me what that
Like,
means.
would you take this girl to, like, meet a friend of yours and introduce her as your girlfriend?
Oh,
Not as my girlfriend. I would not.
What would you introduce her as?
No,
A friend.
Her name, just her name.
Okay,
I'd
but
say-
dating.
just say,
So
hey,
what
this is-
does?
Because here's my thing. I didn't even know you could classify as that. And I was talking to Lake Wales, and she's like, because I was like, she's like, oh, you're dating her. I go, no, we've only hung out a couple times. And she's like, on what? I go, hang out. She's like, on dates.
On dates,
so
yeah.
you're dating her. It's not. You're not in a relationship. You're dating. I'm like, yeah, I guess so.
So here's where it gets tricky for me, and we're going to build up to the phrase in question momentarily. So you're dating her. Do you think that she would be upset if she knew for a fact that you had different girls on different nights, and would you be upset if you found out there was other dudes on different nights?
No, because we're literally just dating. Like we're hanging out.
How many dates?
Like it started with us just hanging out as like I thought friends, and then it got flirty, and then it got
Squirty.
No, please stop.
I'm sorry, man. That just rhymed.
Please
that was a rhyming joke, not a sex joke.
It progressed.
Yeah.
And it just
Are we doing dinners? Are we doing movies? Are we doing Top Golf?
yes.
Nights out in St. Pete is what I'm seeing.
Yes.
Nights out, drinking, getting loose, having fun, probably
Yeah.
canoodling at the bar. Are you
Movies, karaoke, bar hopping, hangouts.
again? Shut me down, wave me off, and
Yeah.
we'll move on at any point. Kissing,
Yes.
tongue,
Yes.
finger stuff.
No.
Okay. Thank you. I've went too far. So the scenario in question, and you created it. Like you're the one who said you said it, and you felt some sort of way about it. So
Yeah.
take us through the moment that you said what you said, and then tell us how it made you feel when you said that.
So it started with Friday. I was going out of town for the weekend, and I was like, hey, I want to see you. I know you're at work. Can I come see you before I go out of town?
Oh, no
And
girlfriend.
It was harmless. It was harmless. What I was thinking, I was like, I'm going to go sit at the bar. We're going to hang out for a bit. It was packed. And when I was leaving, because like I said hi to her, but I didn't want to disturb her because she was at work. And when I was leaving, I was like, let me finish this blunt before I go in this car. I did. Got into the car. She's like, hey, I'm here. You still here? Hung out with her. We have a good time. I leave. Go away for the weekend for the tournament. Monday, we plan to hang out. So we're like, hey, let's meet up at this bar. I get there early. It's empty, too, in the bar. And I'm just talking to the bartender. And then she comes. So I'm sitting there on the stool. She comes over. I'm like, oh, hey. And she comes, she hugs me, and we hug. And it's like the same kind of hug we had on Friday. It's like, it's an embrace. It's not like just
Not a
like,
side hug.
It's warm.
Yeah. It's like,
Meat to meat.
yeah. Like I remember on Friday, she had said like, oh my God, I needed that hug. I'm like, oh, okay.
Oh, yeah, let me
it
give you
was an
another one,
embrace.
sister.
Yeah. So as we're hugging, I literally, I'm hugging her and I go, I missed you. And my face made that face you made where I said it. And I was like, I don't know why my eyes were
Like you
closed,
winced in pain?
But I was hugging. I said, I missed you. I went, my eyes went so wide. And she's like, oh, you missed me. I missed you too. And like, I didn't know how to take that. I'm
Like you felt like you said something that
I shouldn't have
pushed it further than you. But I'm an old head in this, and I'm so far out of the game. But at some point, from my observation, like there is a gamesmanship to dating, and I think a lot of people. You don't get the real person when you're dating. You get the person
They're
a lot of
presenting.
times that they want you to think. If you can for a second take that out of it, you missed her. You missed her, and then if she knows that you missed her and she missed you too, then that is something that brings you guys closer together and maybe can open the door for a little bit more. So I get where you're coming from, but you should embrace those feelings and want her to know.
Question is very hypothetical. We go out in downtown St. Pete. You, me, a couple friends. You meet up with a girl and you've been dancing with her all night. We take a picture together. You asking me to not put that on my social media if she's following me?
Like,
so
we're all hanging out, and I'm just hanging out with one of your friends.
So we're all together,
Yeah.
and people keep adding to the group as we go out. You know this. I Miss You follows me on Instagram. So we're taking pictures, whatever. We take a group picture. You're with this girl, arm wrapped around a girl.
That's a bizarrely good question.
Just kind of joined our group for the night. Are you asking me not to post that picture?
Ooh.
Man, that's a deep dive into the brain.
Thank
wow.
I don't think so. I don't think I'm asking you.
What if it was like a story? I'm taking it even further now. It's an Instagram story, and Danielle is like in the club, like she always is, and she's like, "Oh, I'm with the crew in the club," and she's kind of spinning around, and in the background, you're sucking face with a different chick, and I Miss You girl follows Danielle, and you see that Danielle posted that. Are you telling her to take that down?
I mean, I would assume yes, but then probably not. Because, like, as much as I would be like, yes, don't post that, me looking at that situation in my head goes, well, obviously I don't really care that much about Miss You if I'm entangled with this girl. So maybe it shouldn't matter if it gets posted because clearly I'm not that into that other girl as I thought. So the Miss You thing, it just felt like it's the same way. Like I started dating someone for, we're 8 months in, and then for some reason we're talking and oh man, that's why I love you. I'm like, oh my God, why did I say that?
It feels like that. It's I love you light.
Yes.
Yeah.
Follow up. So you guys, this is at the very beginning of you hanging out on Monday. How long were you hanging out on Monday?
Like before this or after?
No, after.
We hung out a while.
Hours?
Yes.
Okay. I will stop my questioning there. But over the course of this time, did that live rent-free in your mind for the whole time, or did you eventually forget about it?
I think because we bar hopped, I think for the first time at that bar, for the first 10 minutes, as we're talking, in my head I'm going, you are you blew this, dog. You came on so hard.
Oh,
you said I missed you. Now you made everything awkward. Now she's probably going to be more reserved for the night because she's like, what is this guy thinking we are or something? I don't know.
Yeah, it's sad that it's got to be that way. I do understand it completely, but do you remember taking it to the next level? Do you remember, Danielle, the first time that you told Derek you loved him?
I do not remember the first time I told him I loved him.
Was it because you were wasted?
I do remember the first time that I decided things were going to progress because Derek and I had a very long friendship prior to there were crushes, but nothing I could act on because I would tell my best friend I'm going to marry him. I just got to make sure we set up a good foundation so that he knows that I'm not talking to him in a way that he should think I'm talking to somebody else down the road. So I do remember when the first time I spent the night at Derek's house, we went to a Dane Cook show in Orlando.
Oh, that's how you get it started.
We drove home that night. I stayed at his house. I slept in my jeans. I woke up the next morning, came to the radio station. Approximately 2 to 3 weeks later is when I remember giving him the green light for
other activities.
Do the sound.
Yeah.
We weren't smoking, guys.
No, there's no bong yet.
No bong
yet.
Yet.
Not smoking the za at least. Smoking something. Yeah, I remember when I said it.
But I don't remember the I love you.
Yeah, I remember saying it for the first time. It was.
You said it first.
I said it first. And it was in the middle of the night on Danielle's grandma's couch. We were looking for houses in Brandon, and we stayed with her grandma while we were doing. They were looking for apartments, and I don't know what it was. It was the middle of the night, and we were just kind of up, sleeping on the couch, and I just said it.
How long had you been dating at that point?
Dude, we were doing the math on that. Insanely short amount of time. So we started dating Valentine's Day. We got our own apartment, moved in together to Tampa in June.
That's why I was asking, because that seems like if you're looking...
February, March, April, May. So I probably said it February, April, May, about 3 months in, and we were moved in together in 4 months. Yeah. Miracle it worked out, to be honest. That's a little fast.
You guys were friends so much longer.
We did know each other. Yeah, friends is a strong word. There's a lot of not friends, too.
Oh.
a lot of beef in there as well. Danielle, thanks for hanging out with us today.
Thanks
Always
for
a pleasure. She'll be back with us tomorrow. We'll do one for the ladies. We'll do one for all of us. We've got some great stuff to talk about tomorrow pertaining to how long you should own a pair of underwear and the least hygienic things you can do or that you might do and not realize they're gross.
Funky Friday.
Yeah, Funky Friday. That's perfect. Thank you, and I look forward to seeing you tomorrow. John's Joints headed your way in mere moments with Drew Garabo. We actually have a special guest. We have Cynthia. Oh, man, I'm going to have to practice how to say her last name. Cynthia Goautier. She is a Monster Jam driver. Monster Jam in town this weekend at Ray J. She is the driver of the Stabilizer. We're going to have her in, find out what's going on in the world of Monster Jam to kick off the joints with Drew Garabo in mere moments. Don't go anywhere. It is such a pleasure to be able to tell you about Scoopy Nutrition. It's scoopynutrition.com with a P. I've got a great opportunity to get to know Ben, who is the founder and the owner of Scoopy Nutrition. I love my dog. I love my dog more than life itself. He's my best friend. I think about him all day when I'm here. I think about how old he is and how we could keep him as healthy as possible. He just turned 15. And Scoopy Nutrition has an entire line of products that can help your dog in so many different ways, whether it be they're having allergy issues or the skin and coat maybe not looking as fresh as you want it to. Maybe they're stressed out. They have calming bites, things that will help the hip and joint, which is a big, big thing as they get older. And all of these different products are going to feature a forgotten hero on the bag. These are dogs that are in need of homes, and we're working directly with Satchel's Last Resort. A portion of the proceeds from all of the Super Health Soft Chews are going to go right to Satchel's Last Resort. They are a rescue down in Sarasota that does so much good. That Last Resort, it's not just a fun saying. They give homes to dogs that maybe can't find them, cats as well, to dogs that will never find a home. And they also find homes, rescue, rehab, and a portion of the proceeds from all the Super Health Soft Chews are going to go directly to Satchel's Last Resort. And these things are packed with mushroom blends that are going to help your dog when it comes to cognitive and nerve support, help with their immunity, stress relief, total body maintenance. I believe in these products. I give them to my dog. I love Ben, and I can't wait for more people to give them a try. The first 100 that order the Super Health Soft Chews, Brody's face will be on the packaging, and you get a Senning Show keychain that's really, really cool. So check them out today, would you? Scoopy, that's with a P, ScoopyNutrition.com.
Ooh, such pain. Oh, such hurt don't make me kind of win.
You're listening to Senning Show on 102.5 The Bone. The cruise is getting closer. Calta Cruisers, it's time to get your Calta Cruise essentials at the official Calta Cruise document parties. In Hillsborough County, join Galvin from the Mike Calta Show Friday, March 6th from 6 till 8 at Riveters on North Del Mabry in Tampa. Enjoy drink specials, great food, and pick up your gear. Maybe you're down south. We got you. Join Carmen from the Mike Calta Show Saturday, March 7th from 12 to 2 p.m. at Shark Coast Tactical on Bee Ridge Road in Sarasota. Cruisers will get exclusive Calta Cruise pins, depending on which location they pick up from. Okay, not going on the cruise? That's okay. Come hang with the Bone fam anyway. See you there.
What's your case worth? Injury.com by Morgan & Morgan.
So, you're ready to propose, huh?
Yeah, man. She's definitely the one.
What are we thinking about the ring? I got my wife's at Hellsberg. I couldn't recommend a better jeweler.
I could use some help with that.
Man, go to Hellsberg. I had no idea how many details you need to consider. Did you know you can get a natural or lab-grown diamond? I didn't. Figure out what she wants. Trust me, they'll make it happen.
Start your story with Hellsberg. Shop in store or at hellsberg.com.
Things people don't believe in. Little green aliens. Bigfoot. And that Spectrum TV combines all your favorite streaming apps with live TV at no extra cost. But that one is actually true. You get over $100 worth of streaming apps like HBO Max, Hulu, Paramount Plus, Peacock, AMC Plus, and more, included with live TV at no extra cost. It's only the way TV should be. It's only everything. Learn more at SpectrumTV.com.
Come cheer on the victor as Victor Hovland defends his title, and the Valspar Championship celebrates 25 years of premier PGA Tour golf action with superstars galore and award-winning fan hospitality and family fun. March 17th through the 22nd at Innisbrook's Copperhead Course. Country stars Tyler Hubbard and Lee Brice co-headline the free Valspar live concert presented by Chick-fil-A. Come celebrate 25 years of PGA Tour golf. Get your tickets and parking at ValsparChampionship.com.
Hi, I'm attorney Fran Hosh. Being involved in a car or motorcycle accident can be stressful. I've dedicated my career to helping accident victims and their loved ones. If you need an attorney you can trust, give me a call today at 866-LAW-FRAN. We will give you a free case evaluation and won't charge you any fees unless you recover money. Give me a call today at 866-LAW-FRAN, 866-LAWFRAN, or visit me online at lawfran.com. Main office, Palm Harbor.
Guys, the Valentine flowers were fine, but nothing says I love you quite like a home electrical upgrade.
During Valentine month at Bolt Electric.
Valentine month?
You deserve a whole month, honey.
Aw.
So let Bolt replace that broken light switch that annoys her, or install a new plug where one doesn't exist.
To give her reading nook or favorite wall art new illumination.
We hope you got her flowers.
But what she really wants is some love-sparking electrical magic.
From Bolt.
At boltelectric.com.
Wesley is a truck driver.
I drive a truck, and I love what I do.
A truck driver with IRS troubles.
They told me I owed them $43,000.
It got really bad.
Quite a few letters in the mail. They were talking about wage garnishment, coming after my house, my car. Yeah, they don't play around. I seriously thought that I was going to lose everything.
One sleepless night, Wesley finally made a call to Optima Tax Relief at 2 a.m.
Kind of figured I'd get a machine, but I didn't. I actually got to talk to an actual person in the middle of the night.
He found just what he was looking for.
Oh, they were great people. You need a team of people that know what they're doing. Optima Tax, they know what they're doing.
Optima Tax Relief came through with flying colors.
I saved an incredible amount of money. Happy don't even come close. I was absolutely overjoyed.
Take Wesley's advice.
If you're in any kind of trouble with the IRS, call Optima Tax Relief. Don't trust anybody else.
Call Optima for a free consultation. Call 800-343-6460. 800-343-6460. 800-343-6460.
Optima Tax Relief.
Some restrictions apply. For complete details, please visit OptimaTaxRelief.com.
Mike Calta here to tell you about my friends at Stingray Chevrolet in Plant City. Now is the time to get into Stingray Chevrolet and upgrade for less during their Stingray President's Day sale. To make room for new inventory, current models are on sale below market value, and they'll pay top dollar for your current vehicle. You can keep the cash, or you can use it to trade up and save even more. It's happening right now at Stingray Chevrolet. Visit StingrayChevrolet.com or get in the big store on I-4 Exit 22 Plant City. Stingray Chevrolet. Together, let's drive.
Stingray Chevrolet. Relax, enjoy the difference.
When you're hiring, have you ever felt like you're missing out on meeting truly great candidates for your roles? It seems impossible to find them, but they have to be out there somewhere, right? Well, they're not hard to find when you know where to go, and that place is ZipRecruiter. And right now, you can try ZipRecruiter for free at ZipRecruiter.com/radio. ZipRecruiter helps 10 million people with their job search every day. And because these people are actively looking for jobs just like yours, it's easy to find the right person right away. In fact, 4 out of 5 employers who post on ZipRecruiter get a quality candidate within the first day. But if you're not using ZipRecruiter, you're missing out. So see what it's like when the impossible is easy. When you go to ZipRecruiter.com/radio right now to try ZipRecruiter for free. Once again, that's ZipRecruiter.com/radio. ZipRecruiter.com/radio. Never miss out on great candidates with ZipRecruiter.
At IDC, we honor the legacy of the one and only Keith LeClaire.
We refuse to be beat on any diamond, any price, anywhere. You cannot get any closer to the source than International Diamond Center.
His competitive spirit, his leadership, his passion for quality.
The finest quality at the best price, guaranteed. Anybody that sees it on her hand, they're going to be going, where'd you get that diamond?
And who can forget Keith's fun side?
If you don't come to IDC, you are nuts. You're going to get a bigger, better diamond for less at IDC. Period.
As we mourn his passing, Keith LeClaire's spirit will always be alive and well at IDC. And his other family members carry on his legacy. His voice, his teachings, his vision will continue to guide us into the future. And the core values of IDC will never change.
I want you to be protected. I want you to make sure you're getting what you paid for. It's a commitment from our family. It's our blood. It's our heart behind it. It's our trust. It's our integrity.
International Diamond Center. Tampa, Clearwater, Lakeland, and Sarasota. Online at ShopIDC.com.
Hey, Brandon Rhymes here. Top 1% Realtor team, Keller Williams Realty. Buy, sell, or invest in real estate, commercial or residential. 813-917-1894. ConsumerQB.com. 917-1894. ConsumerQB.com.
This hour of Senning Show sponsored by Trajan Wealth. Retirement planning built on trust.
1025 The Bone. Real Raw Radio. WHPT, Sarasota, Tampa, St. Pete. Live from the WeatherTight Windows studio. And now, back to Senning Show. It's time for John's Joint with your host, John Senning.
Little Uncle Ted, baby, getting you home. Baby. Welcome back to Senning Show. It's time for John's Joints. We fire up the news of the world with some nuggets of life peppered in. I am John Senning. He is Dizzy, and the only way to do it, man, you're on the road this week. He was at Benchmark International Arena yesterday. He'll be live from Universal Studios tomorrow. He is a well-traveled man. Drew Argarabo.
Glad I could sandwich in an appearance of my favorite dudes in between all my traveling. Hell
I missed
yeah.
you, man.
Miss you?
I miss you.
Yeah, cool. Hope you guys have a great show today.
I hope it's okay I bring it up, but you were sharing a little bit because I honestly didn't know. I didn't know if that was a Dizzy thing that he felt weird about saying I miss you, and you were bearing your soul during the commercial break, and you kind of let us know that phrase has been a bit of a thing for you as well.
Man, Sarah's learning this for the first time.
Oh no! You want me to dump all that?
No. We've never really talked about it, and I'm sure she noticed it. But she's such a great girlfriend that she didn't even bring it up. I'm sure it bothered her, but yeah, she would say I miss you, and I just, for whatever reason, I guess I wanted to hold on to a little bit of my independence, and I had difficulty saying I miss you back.
Wow!
But now in the last 6 months or so, I do miss her. We've been together 7 years. Yeah. I do miss her, so I let her
dump that. I almost dumped that just to protect you. Yeah.
I mean, I missed her.
No, it's directly connected to that thing that you have. I mean, we've talked about it at length on podcast and on the show about your independence and certain things related to it. And it's almost like if you miss somebody, you're saying, I want you here. I want you around as much as possible. I want you in my home. You're kind of saying that without saying it. And it probably, if I'm shrilling for Drew, it's to protect everybody else's feelings, not hurt them.
Yes, that you know me better than just about anybody on the planet, John, and she's the most awesome woman in the world, and it took me a while to get my head around it, but now when she's not around, I miss her. I miss her.
You're healing, bro. I love it.
Thanks, Dave. You gave me the power to say that today.
One more time.
I miss her.
Yeah.
I miss her.
Dude, the Missy Sissies. I love you guys. You guys are just love bearing your soul.
Welcome to the Senning support circle.
Yeah, exactly, dude. I will next thing never mind. Leave that one. Senning Show and John's Joints brought to you by marijuanadoctor.com. 40 locations throughout the state. This is easy as can be. If you're somebody who has been thinking for the past however many years, I should get my card. First of all, what the hell are you waiting on? Secondly, now is the time. Go to marijuanadoctor.com, pick your location, and when you book, make sure you use the code BONE30. That is going to give you $30 off the initial certification. These dispensaries are really like Willy Wonka's Magic Factory for people who like marijuana. Whether it be disposable vapes that you just rip until they're done, whether it's pre-rolled joints, flour with percentages of THC over 30%, lotions you put on your skin, nasal sprays. I think you can even get a THC enema if you really, really wanted to. It's all out there, but you've got to get your card. Go today, marijuanadoctor.com, and make sure to use that code BONE30. We do have Cynthia. Can we practice saying her name?
Sure, spell it.
Goautier. She's first
Gautier.
of all, Gautier. Okay, she is Canadian, which we have to certainly taunt her. The first thing we have to do is taunt her.
When she comes in, we'll just chant
USA.
Yeah.
Gautier, she is the driver of the Lucas Stabilizer truck, Monster Jam in town all weekend. So we'll chat with her in mere moments. The Bolts are back, baby. Nikita Kucherov scored to give him his 9th 30-goal season and added 2 assists for 701 in his career. And the Tampa Bay Lightning defeated the Toronto Maple Leafs 4-2 on Wednesday night for their 6th straight victory. Braden Point had 2 goals and an assist. And the lady from the Gonsalves.
Yeah, Gage Gonsalves.
Yeah, okay. I don't know why that last name.
It's really, a weird one.
Well, because the people in this is a weird connection. The people that got murdered in the Idaho college house.
Yeah,
that was their last name, and I felt like I could never say it when I brought that up.
Yeah,
sorry, strange connection.
Morbid.
Had a goal and 2 assists, and Andre Vasilevsky made 32 saves for the Lightning, who are now 21-1 in their past 22 games. Drew, you were in the building. Did it feel a little something extra after the Olympics, the return back to Benchmark International? Was there a little something extra in the air?
There was, and it was really cool because they took the time to recognize each of the Olympians, including Austin Matthews, who got a really good round of applause from people.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and he's a Toronto Maple Leaf, but when they called his name as a gold medalist, people applauded, and that was like midway through the first period.
It is Tampa. Some members of the Team USA men's hockey team are expressing regret over laughing along to President Donald Trump's locker room joke about the women's hockey team. The men's team was celebrating their gold medal victory over Canada at the Milan Cortina Olympics when Donald Trump invited them to come to the State of the Union, and then he joked that he would have to invite the women's hockey team, who also won a gold medal, or else I'd probably be impeached. It made a lot of people mad, especially a lot of women. The locker room could be heard on the video filled with laughter, as they're describing it. Now, some members of the team are walking back those chuckles. Team USA backup goalie Jeremy Swayman, said Wednesday that the team should have reacted differently to Trump's comments about the women's team. We know that we're so excited for the women's team. We have so much respect for the women's team. To share that gold medal with them is something we're forever grateful for. Fellow Boston Bruin and Team USA player Charlie McAvoy apologized for the behavior, saying on Thursday he is certainly sorry for how they responded to it in the moment. If you know the men's team and you know the relationship that we have, the amount of time we've spent with the women's team and how we've supported them, it's certainly not reflective of how we feel and look at them and their accomplishments. So hopefully this brings a little bit of peace in this situation.
What do you suppose? Like, I'm not saying that laughing is co-signing with what he's saying, but it's the president of the U.S. and he makes a joke. What are you supposed to do? Go, excuse me, sir, that's not right.
Yeah, exactly.
We respect those women a lot.
It's so hard when something doesn't automatically hit you as bothersome or offensive to try and find a path to why people are so mad. And I saw it, and I thought it was going to be worse because it very much is. Like, they laughed. They ha! Like, it was just kind of this noise of like, ha! And then it was gone. You know what I mean? Like, nobody was like, ha ha, yeah, keep those bitches out. Like, it was just they're partying, they're drinking. It was a uproarious environment in the locker room. And I don't say that as an excuse.
No.
I just think when it comes to things that we are trying to focus on and putting like straight up misogyny and hate on a group of men that just won a gold medal for not chastising the president in real time feels like a smidge of a leap, I would say.
Who in that locker room is going to go, well, just 1 second, Buster.
Yeah.
Those ladies trained just as hard as we did, and they deserve recognition.
And I did see there was one player that obviously a certain side of social media is championing that. I don't have his name in front of me, but you can hear a voice go, 2 for 2, baby. And like that's the champion of the room because he kind of didn't laugh at the joke.
Okay.
But it's weird because it kind of seems like everybody's okay. But I saw a story yesterday that a lot of the women's are liking women's. They're liking posts on social media that
say like you can tell about a lot about a man by what he laughs at.
Yeah, things like that. So I think there's probably a little bit of saving face and trying not to further the fight while also subtweeting and letting people know that you did not appreciate it.
Yeah, those guys were in a tough spot, and even the most rugged feminist among them, I don't think could or even should have stood up to the president at that time and said anything.
Yeah, it is, and it's funny because I came on the day after and I said I just hate that there was any politicians involved in that moment because and I saw Jon Stewart and I've seen other voices come out now and say for a split second we were all together. When they scored that goal, we all were Americans, and there was a unifying moment. As soon as they went back into the locker room and Kash Patel was there pounding beers and Donald Trump was on the phone, it was over. You know what I mean? Like it was split down the middle. And Jon Stewart, pretty much the way he explained it, the caption on his video was that the MAGA movement has co-opted the Olympic team. And whether that's right or not, you can't help but feel like if you hate the president and you hate everything he stands for, it becomes harder to love the team as much as maybe we should.
Yeah, and I stole a moment from my brother-in-law who's super lived out like my sister, and he said, way to go, Jake Gensel, for doing the right thing. And I said, well, I could have just let him have the win, but I said, well, actually, Jake wanted to get back here because we have a game
He
against
said he would have loved to
Toronto.
be there.
Yeah.
He didn't have to say that.
No, he did
could have
not.
just said, I needed to get back and get in, rest up and hang with the family. But instead he said, I would have loved to be there. What a special invite. So, it is what it is. Diz, you want to go grab Cynthia Goautier?
Like somebody I used to know.
Somebody used to know. Do you know when?
I was just going to ask you the same question.
The Tampa.
I was just going to ask you the same damn question.
Oh, jeez.
I'm just going to look up
We're
right
so
now.
ill-prepared.
We are.
Yeah, I'm going to lean on you to just I have so much in front of me.
There's
I
no
have all the
prepping
info,
now.
but all I need is when the Monster Jam is.
All over it.
Saturday
So you
night and then
introduce her.
Sunday day.
Yep, you introduce her and I'll take care of that.
Yeah.
Monster Jam Tampa.
Yeah.
Okay, we're not on the air, right?
You got no. We're on commercial. Good thing. Love Monster Jam. I really do love.
So
I love Monster Jam.
So
It's always fun. It's for the whole family. That's what we love about it. The whole crew is here.
Yeah,
Look
I
at
know.
this.
Oh,
Holly.
yeah. Oh, there's
in the
Mike
house.
O.
Mike O is in the building.
Yeah.
Cynthia
Goautier. I think we're getting that right.
We are. She almost has American colors on, so I do feel bad. And I don't know if you would have been offended. We were going to welcome you in with a USA chant, but we didn't know how you.
Don't pretend like you love this country.
How do you feel about it? Oh, there we go. There we go. Yeah,
there you go. Get right up on that microphone.
You can grab. Pull that thing right to your.
You can't get it close enough.
Don't be scared. Hello, Cynthia. How are you?
Very good.
Bonjour.
Bonjour.
That was a trap.
I'm trying to hear your accent. Is it very Canadian?
It's very French.
Oh.
I don't say A though.
Oh, no A. Well, this is a former reformed Canadian right to your side
I
here.
don't claim them anymore.
Yeah, he's moved on. He's
moved on.
Yeah.
Scarborough.
Left it in his past.
You said Montreal you're from?
Yeah, Montreal. But I live in upstate New York now.
Okay,
That's Canada.
That's what I was gonna. Canada Light, as we call that in the States.
South Canada.
Cynthia Goautier, obviously a part of Monster Jam, which is taking over Raymond James Stadium this weekend. Truly, in my opinion, some of the best entertainment you're going to find on planet Earth for the entire family. Cynthia, how did you get? I just always find it so interesting how people. It's a unique career path. Got to be a monster truck driver. How did you get into this wild world of Monster Jam?
I probably have the most wild story because I was a CPA. I studied, I finished my school, I graduated, and I knew I wanted to be a racer. So I moved to United States. I was racing dirt bike also when I was in school, and I made dream come true. I mean, everything's bigger in the United States.
So you're just sitting there as a CPA. Like, what sparked in you where you're just like, this humdrum existence is not for me. I want to be racing a big old truck.
Well, I love numbers, so that was fun. But I realized like being between four wall was not for me. I had way too much energy. So I realized like I had that dream when I was a kid, but I just didn't know how to make it happen.
Yeah.
So, you always have to dream big and push the limit.
So cool.
And you did. You can check out monsterjam.com to get your tickets. They are in town this weekend. Drew Garabo.
Saturday, February 28th at 7 p.m. at Raymond James Stadium, John. And Sunday, March 1st, 3 p.m. at Raymond James Stadium, John Senning.
Cynthia, I was looking at your Instagram. I believe, do you have children?
Yes, I have a 2 years old, and she's here this weekend.
Oh, she is. Awesome. That must make it a little more special because one thing we always like to highlight, I have a nephew who loves Monster Jam. I get to take him, and the access that kids and people have to the drivers is just unlike probably anything else. As a mother, you have to probably appreciate that kids just light up when they get to meet you and see the trucks and do all those different things that come along with Monster Jam.
Oh, yeah. The pit party is definitely one of my favorite time. I mean, we get to meet the fan, take picture. They get to ask question. And I definitely feel that now I'm a mom. I understand a little bit that, like, sometimes it takes 10 pictures to get the right one and stuff. So, yeah, you definitely learn a lot being a mom. And I feel like I was that kid when I was, young. I went to a couple pro racer and I wanted to get their autographs. So I know what it is to wait online and get, that special moment with that person you're looking up to. So now it's cool. I get to inspire other people and especially the little girl and show that we can do it too.
I was going to ask that. I'm glad you brought it up first. I would say traditionally you wouldn't list Monster Jam driver as the top 5 most prevalent for a female in 2026. Yeah, maybe one day will be more women than men. But do you often get to kind of have those conversations with little girls that maybe are just totally mesmerized by you and think that they want to be monster truck drivers too one day?
Oh, yeah, definitely. I mean, we're there showing, that we can do it. And it's awesome because I started like 10 years ago. So things have changed a lot over the years. When I started, it was mostly men with their son. They would drag their sister. And now it's the opposite. There's girl party that come. There's, a ton of girls. I would say almost 50-50 now. So it's awesome for me.
Yeah.
We can hear them. I always get the girls, to cheer. And we have 2 female drivers this weekend, me and Jamie. So last year I was the only girl on my tour, and this year we have 2. So, we're growing slowly, but we're growing.
Jamie, we might have talked to her. What truck does she drive?
Sparkle.
Yeah, we talked to her last year, I think.
Jamie
She was nice.
Yeah, she was
not
great.
as cool of a voice as you.
Yeah, I have to say.
Thank you. It's hard because she has a pink truck, so all the girls love her pink truck. I'm red, white, and blue, so, I get all the little boys.
Cynthia Goautier is the driver of the Lucas Stabilizer truck. When it comes to getting ready for one of these shows, take us through. I know you have the pit parties, which are great, and if you can snag tickets to them, check out monsterjam.com to meet the drivers and see the trucks. They do great examples. Like when I've been there, they've showed how they take the tires off and things like that. But what is like the hour before a show like? Are you getting in the zone? Do you have a ritual? Is there music involved? What's the mindset going into a big show like the one?
Well, like this weekend, I have my daughter, so it's definitely I get to spend some time with her before the event, but definitely go and see the dirt. My husband actually worked for Monster Jam. He built the track, so it's a whole family event.
Man, that's like a little inside scoop.
I was going to say.
He comes save me when I'm upside down with my truck. He's the one coming with the JCB tractor, put me back on my 4-wheel, and it's a good talk at night. Like, why did you do that?
Yeah.
Is he a little slower to get to the other drivers though with that little?
I think you go faster when
preferential
it's me.
treatment, maybe.
Yeah, maybe. But yeah, I mean, I feel like it's a real competition. So it's definitely, I have, the nerve gets in, an hour before. I'm super competitive. I'm trying to think about line for racing and what I can do to improve. So definitely like try to get in the zone, try to get my daughter to maybe get a nap before the event so she can cheer me on. But yeah, there's a lot. In an hour, we get a lot done.
I read a note that you sing a song. You sing a song with your crew. Is it the same song every time, or is it a different song? Can we sing it? What is it, and can we all sing it together right now?
It used to be the peanut jelly song. Peanut butter
jelly time. Peanut butter jelly time. Peanut butter jelly time. Okay. All right. Not quite what I was thinking. No. What is it nowadays?
We changed it. So I actually have a new crew chief this year, and he did not sing to me. That's probably why I did not win yet. Maybe I should tell him this weekend. Yeah, you need to get a song. Yeah, tell me some jokes sometime, but I think this song is really a thing.
It's key.
What is the communication like with the crew in the truck? I've recently got big into NASCAR, and I find it so interesting, the wild conversations that happen with a crew chief and a driver. Sometimes it gets chippy. Sometimes this is wrong with the truck. This is wrong. Is there constant communication out there, or is it a little bit different where you set it up in the beginning and then you communicate after a race or after a freestyle? What's it like in the moment?
It really depends on the driver. Some driver don't want to get talked the whole time. I'm the opposite. I'm like, talk to me the whole time. Tell me I'm slow. Tell me I need to go bigger. Yeah. Push me. So he's on it. Like, he's always like, go. You gonna? Why did you hit that twice? Go ahead. Yeah. He like talks to me. It's like, for me, it just pushed me to go bigger and go wild. And I always get that 8-pack backflip. So we have two kind of backflip. We have the bigger backflip, and we call it the mini backflip. It's like on an 8-pack tire. And I'm usually one of the only one that hit that backflip. So
wait, what is that? So help me understand that, because I know, is the jump different too? Because I know there's like the trailer, the semi-trailer jump that everybody does the backflip off of. Is the one you're speaking of on the same ramp, or is it done differently?
So it's a whole different ramp. So that's why I like doing it, because people don't expect it. You're just like surprising people with a backflip in the middle of the track. And so you'll see there's like some tire, they're like in the dirt.
Yes.
And that's what I like to hit. But it's like, it's kind of 50-50 when you hit that. Sometimes it does some crazy thing. Like my first competition in Orlando did not make it, but I had a crazy save. The body fell in a million pieces. The crowd was so into it. So sometimes you got to like take risks, to get those crazy moments.
Yeah.
It really is.
When you're doing a freestyle routine, how much of that do you already have in your mind, and how much of it is improvised on the spot?
So some driver have the same routine. They almost hit the same jump every weekend. But I would say most of us, it's really random, because sometimes you don't control what the truck, the rebound, where it's going to go. I try to like think about 3-4 jump, at the beginning, but usually it never goes like how I plan it. But it's usually what's the beauty of it. Monster Jam is so unexpected, and that's what, you never know who's gonna win. And it's like, it's a tough competition. The guys on this tour and the girls, Jamie, they drive so hard, and it's like the body's in a million pieces, the truck's in a million pieces, and you're trying to keep it on 4, but also fill your time. But
sure.
I think this weekend, it's Tampa has like a lucky charm for me. I won here before. I lived here for 3 years. So it has a special place for me.
Now, obviously, everyone can't come first place. So if you don't get first, is there a rival driver you're like, at least I beat that person?
Yes.
Who's your rival?
I have to say,
Sparkles.
Sparkle probably, because the truck is so popular. And I've been driving for 10 years, and I'm like, I can't believe the truck's so popular. But I have that little girl power too, that I'm kind of like, oh, she beat me, but I also get excited for her.
Yeah.
But I would have to say every driver, really tough competition. I mean, I'm 6 on 12 right now in the position, and every point counts, and we're super close from each other. So anything could happen. We're halfway the season. So it's not over, but I got to get my things together because top 3 is going farther and I want to get there.
Yeah.
MonsterJam.com, Saturday night at 7 at Raymond James Stadium, Sunday, 3 p.m., Raymond James Stadium. Get your tickets, get your pit passes, because as John said, what a great time to take your kid down there and show them how these powerful trucks and the skilled drivers work.
It's amazing. I really do think these days it's some of the best family entertainment. And I'm a grown man with no children, and whether I was taking my nephew or not, there is just something awe-inspiring about seeing giant trucks fly through the air the way that you men and women do. I'm curious about, you talked about the competition. It's stiff. You talk about how many people drive hard. When it comes to some of the bigger names, I see Adam Anderson is lined up to be there with Gravedigger this weekend. Is the competition so stiff that you won't get any pointers from somebody like an Adam Anderson, or is it a bit of a family too, where they'll say, "Well, try this, do this," or help you out along the way?
So I feel like everybody's kind of push each other to do something crazy. So Adam is one that would always do something crazy that you did not expect to, and you're like, "Oh, I should have thought about that," you know. So I think it's awesome for me to be with him. He has almost 10 years more experience driving, so I love being on tour with him. It just pushed me to be a better driver. But I also like being with Jamie, that she's 13 years different with me, and she's the new generation, and I feel cool that she kind of keep me on my edge too. So I feel like everybody is pretty good, but I have to say Camden driving the Classroom Crusher, the school bus, is so good, and it's the one that sometimes you don't expect it, but he's just so skilled at everything, racing, skill challenge, freestyle, that he definitely he's the one that and he's one of my good friends, but I definitely love beating him.
Classroom Crusher.
I love that. Cool. You mentioned the 2 different types of backflips, and it's wild to see the evolution of Monster Jam from the backflips. I think front flips have been done out there, the stuff that can happen on 2 wheels. Looking ahead to the next big trick that you think will be the thing that everybody's doing, or something that you really want to hit. What is that these days?
So right now, it's a new thing. It's called the pirouette. The pirouette en français.
It's a pirouette. You mean a pirouette? So yes, of course.
It's a new thing, and it's some people had success to it. It is a tricky move. You just don't know if you're gonna land it, but it kind of hit a jump sideways, and you turn your wheel into it. So you just sometimes don't know what's gonna happen.
Like a barrel roll, almost.
It kind of, yeah.
Sideways in the air.
Exactly. So it is almost a half of a. It's not a backflip because you're more sideways, but it is a really technical move, and I think this is the move that right now a lot of people are working on.
One of the coolest things about Monster Jam, I heard Mike Calta talking about this. We've been taking our kids since they were little. My son's 22 now, and he went to his first Monster Jam at 9. I guarantee you there are going to be people at Raymond James Saturday night and Sunday afternoon who are taking their second generation of Monster Jam fans, who they took their kid, and now their kid's 30 and has a kid of their own. So it's 3 generations of fun right here in Tampa Bay.
It's amazing. I mean, that's why I say it's mostly, it's for anybody, any age. Like I say, my daughter is 2 years old, and she is locked the whole event. She watched the whole event, and I think it's pretty impressive for a 2 years old to stay locked. And I think it's awesome. I see older people that come, and they're like, I've been coming for 30 years.
Yeah.
And I seen kids growing, over the year. I have picture with them 10 years ago. So it's definitely special for us to get to grow with the kids, and they see us also improving as a driver. When I first started, I feel like I had so much to prove, and now I'm just the guys are scared of me.
Yeah, there we go. That's the way to be. Cynthia Goautier, I'm saying that right. I feel wrong every time.
Great.
The driver of the Lucas Stabilizer truck. Make your plans to check him out this weekend at Raymond James. Also brought crumble cookies. What a
shout out to Holly. The rare appearance from Holly from Feld, who not only brought her beautiful self.
Did Pat Maroon send you? Are you here to deliver cookies to me on the behest of Pat Maroon?
No, but I did this on my own. But I did want to give you guys some cool hats.
Monster Jam hats as well.
The cookies. I mean, who doesn't want?
Who doesn't? Those hats are fresh. Oh, that one's.
I know your preferences. That one's yours.
That one's going into the rotation immediately. Well, everybody, make your plans to be at the Monster Jam this weekend. Always an amazing time. Get to the pit parties early so you can meet the drivers, see the truck, see what goes on, the accessibility and how they talk to kids and families. It's really cool to see. Thank you so much for spending time with us today. And Holly, always great to see you. Thank you so much. Oh yeah, those hats are nice.
Super dope, right?
Those hats are really
like a little snapback action going on here.
Really nice. Do not go anywhere. When we come back, we'll fire up some more joints. I'll save the gory details with all of our friendly guests in the building right now. But some news of the day and much, much more right here on Senning Show. Don't go anywhere.
See, I'm back on my... See, I'm back on my bullshit.
You're listening to Senning Show on 102.5 The Bone. Stream Real Raw Radio live. Anytime on the free 102.5 The Bone app. Now, a Bone traffic update from the Farah and Farah Personal Injury Attorneys Traffic Center.
There's a disabled car blocking the shoulder on the southbound side of the Skyway on the upside of the Big Hump, which of course has traffic backed up all the way to the mainland because it's only 2 lanes. I mean, they had to build the bridge twice already. You'd think the second time they'd have planned for the future amount of cars trying to use it. This is ridiculous. I'm Ethan with your traffic.
2 family members were violently rear-ended, but insurance denied liability. Farah and Farah used crash data to prove fault and secured $3 million. Farah and Farah's ready to cook. Tampa.
So, you're ready to propose, huh?
Yeah, man. She's definitely the one.
What are we thinking about the ring? I got my wife's at Hellsberg. I couldn't recommend a better jeweler.
I could use some help with that.
Man, go to Hellsberg. I had no idea how many details you need to consider. Did you know you can get a natural or lab-grown diamond? I didn't. Figure out what she wants. Trust me, they'll make it happen.
Start your story with Hellsberg. Shop in store or at hellsberg.com.
Furman Chevrolet in Brandon is Tampa Bay's #1 Chevy dealer. What makes us #1 at Furman Chevy Brandon? We say yes. Yes to having Tampa Bay's largest new Chevy inventory. Yes to paying top dollar for your trade. Yes to transparent pricing with no dealer-installed options or inflated market adjustments you're forced to buy. Come see why we are #1. Visit us on Adamo Drive in Brandon or online at FurmanChevy.com. Furman Chevy Brandon. Together, let's drive.
This year, the magic is calling you like never before. New adventures await. Cast your magic at the Wicked Wand Workshop. Flunder with pirates at Buccaneer Bay and race for glory at the Knights Ninja Challenge. Plus, enjoy classic favorites like live armored combat jousting and slay your hunger with tasty turkey legs. Experience it all at the Bay Area Renaissance Festival, weekends February 14th through March 29th. Get your discounted tickets at Circle K or BayAreaRenFest.com. Huzzah!
Sticks. The hits. Tomorrow night, the Baker Sound. One night only. Sticks. With special guest, Cheap Trick. Tickets on sale now at thebaycaresound.com. Don't miss Sticks with special guest Cheap Trick. A Ruth Eckerd Hall experience.
It's time to get in the Seminole Hard Rock Hotel and Casino. Sign up for a Unity card at Players Club and receive 50% off voucher for Fresh Harvest Buffet for up to 2 people. Don't miss the $270,000 Blackjack Tournament buy-in series happening through March 22nd. The $600,000 Dragon Link free slot spin on Mondays in February. And the $50,000 bonus time slot tournament Tuesdays in February. Plus, they got great entertainment and some of the best restaurants in Tampa Bay like the Council Oak Steakhouse. Stop in the Seminole Hard Rock Hotel and Casino, the coolest place in Tampa Bay.
I'm John Morgan of Morgan & Morgan. We recently received a call from an injured person. The insurance company had offered them $11,000. We took the case over and got more than $2 million in court. Morgan & Morgan. Visit forthepeople.com for an office near you.
Come cheer on the victor as Victor Hovland defends his title and the Valspar Championship celebrates 25 years of premier PGA Tour golf action with superstars galore and award-winning fan hospitality and family fun. March 17th through the 22nd at Innisbrook's Copperhead Course. Country stars Tyler Hubbard and Lee Brice co-headline the free Valspar live concert presented by Chick-fil-A. Come celebrate 25 years of PGA Tour golf. Get your tickets and parking at ValsparChampionship.com.
A family office is a team built to handle the 3 biggest financial responsibilities a family faces: wealth management, tax strategy, and estate planning. Most firms only manage your investments and refer the rest out, hoping everyone stays aligned. At Trajan, we built something different. Your wealth, tax planning, and estate planning are handled together inside one firm under one roof. There's no guessing whether your CPA, advisor, and estate attorney are truly in sync, because our team works together every day on your behalf. When your financial life becomes more complex, your advice should become more coordinated, not more fragmented. One plan, one trusted team. Call Trajan today at 813-212-0500. That's 813-212-0500.
Trajan Wealth, an SEC registered investment advisor. Additional services through Trajan Estate and Trajan Tax. Additional disclosures and accreditation at TrajanWealth.com.
Finding great candidates to hire can be like, well, trying to find a needle in a haystack. Sure, you can post your job to some job board, but then all you can do is hope the right person comes along. Which is why you should try ZipRecruiter for free at ZipRecruiter.com/free. ZipRecruiter doesn't depend on candidates finding you. It finds them for you. Its powerful technology identifies people with the right experience and actively invites them to apply to your job. You get qualified candidates fast. So while other companies might deliver a lot of hay, ZipRecruiter finds you what you're looking for. The needle in the haystack.
See why 4 out of 5 employers who post a job on ZipRecruiter get a quality candidate within the first day. ZipRecruiter, the smartest way to hire. And right now, you can try ZipRecruiter for free. That's right, free. At ZipRecruiter.com/free. That's ZipRecruiter.com/free. ZipRecruiter.com/free.
ZipRecruiter. The Strawberry Festival returns to Plant City February 26th through March 8th with great shows like Brantley Gilbert Wednesday, March 4th, Dierks Bentley Thursday, March 5th, and catch Pitbull Toddler as well as The Offspring on Saturday, March 7th. All at the Florida Strawberry Festival February 26th through March 8th.
If you've been injured, we're prepared and ready to help. Call Farah & Farah anytime.
Tampa.
You could win a new Corvette Z06 at the Strawberry Festival from Stingray Chevrolet, the best Corvette we've ever raffled. Tickets still just $5. Every dollar benefits unity in the community right here at home. Enter online at stingraychevroletraffle.com.
Now, a weather update from the Sun Toyota Weather Center.
Sun, Toyota.com.
I'm Fox 13 Chief Meteorologist Paul Delgado. Milder tonight, partly cloudy skies, some patchy fog, lows in the low 60s, a mix of sun and clouds coming up on Friday with a few afternoon showers likely and high temperature approaching 80.
Now, back to Real Raw Radio, sponsored by Anajar and Levine, accident attorneys. Call 1-800-747-FREE.
That's 1-800-747-3733.
And now, back to Senning Show with your host, John Senning.
Roll down the window, feel it in the air. Take it easy, make it simple. The answer will be there. Momentum moving me forward. I won't let them take that from me. Been there, been trapped in a corner.
Welcome back to Senning Show. You're in the midst of John's Joints. We try to give you the biggest news stories of the day, mixed with a little of this and a little of that. Today, Monster Jam driver.
Yeah.
I'm John Senning. He is Dizzy, and that is Drew Garabo. Drew Garabo Live is your headed way. Headed your way.
What?
It's headed your way.
Thank you.
In just over 20 minutes. You're headed in its way, whether you like it or not. Oh, okay. John's Joints brought to you by Bubble Down Car Wash. That's the second birtation I had today. Brought to you by Bubble Down Car Wash. It's the greatest car wash in the whole wide world. They've got locations in Tampa, Brandon, Riverview, Wesley Chapel, Palm Harbor, and Spring Hill. And I told you there were more coming. Southdale Mabry is experiencing their grand opening, and they're giving away free car washes. Yes, I said free. And this Saturday and Sunday, 12 to 2, 2 big celebration days. There's going to be prizes, special guest on Sunday. The Blue Crew will be out there with our very own T-Buggy. who we love so much, the greatest mascot in the game. So if you live in that area and you've been wondering when is the bubble down coming my way, it's come your way. So check it out, South Day Mail.
Boys hurt this. Where is it at, John?
It's those damn crumble cookies. He's trying to not focus on them because he has his workout.
Where's that?
Southdale Mabry.
Oh, there it is.
Okay.
The important part, as long as I can hit this, you'll have the cleanest car in town every time you pull down.
We're a team.
It
takes a village.
It may be. I don't want to make any excuses. I'm a professional. I should.
But it may be.
No, I'm running on E. I might be in a position where I'm pushing my body a little further than it should, and it probably needs more nutrients to run.
Are you in a fast right now?
Yes.
Okay.
Actually.
Yeah. That makes sense.
Question.
Answer.
Relating to a fast, but not a fast. If you could only have eggs prepared one way for the rest of your life, what way would it be and why?
Poached.
That's very.
No, that's not true. Can I pick an omelet where I can put different ingredients?
You can pick an omelet.
It's definitely an omelet.
You can pick an omelet.
Yeah.
Scrambled all day.
Scrambled. I'm glad that you said that. So here's why I brought it up. Something about this era where I've been eating a certain way, much cleaner, heavy protein. Dude, I've become so passionate about making the perfect scrambled eggs to the point now it's all I think about food-wise. Like I don't have cravings like bad. Like those cookies are really not bothering me. But I think about making my next batch of scrambled eggs because I feel so confident in that I have perfected the scrambled egg that it's just, and I wouldn't call myself a scrambled egg guy. If you asked me that question 3 weeks ago, I would say over medium till the day I die.
Oh, yeah.
You ask me today, scrambled egg guy. And
how good are you? Would you say you're probably one of the best in the building?
Would you say you're a scrambled expert?
I would put my scrambled eggs right now up against anybody in this building, and I'm going to say something even further than that. It's not even close.
We need to have a scramble squabble.
Yeah,
that's
good.
What makes your scrambled eggs so damn good?
Yeah.
So
better than mine.
I will say that throughout the years, I've seen different techniques, and I've kind of pulled from all of them. And for a while, Gordon Ramsay's technique of scrambled eggs was very interesting to me, and I think this is probably pretty close to his. So I do them not in a pan; I do them in a pot. So I do them in a pot. So I've been eating at a time like 4 or 5 scrambled eggs, which may sound crazy. So I take the 4 or 5 eggs, I crack them in the pot. I then I've got this ghost pepper salt I've been using for a little heat, couple little grinders of that, a little bit of black pepper, and then a decent sized pad of butter. And then I start whipping everything up together in there. The pan is cold. Then I turn it up to a fairly low heat, somewhere between low and medium.
Right.
And it goes very, very slow. The whole process probably takes 15 to 20 minutes because I put the lid on, and then after a couple minutes, I open it, take it off the heat, and then with a rubber spatula that you can get into every nook and cranny, you just start scraping the edges of the pan. So you get almost what looks like an omelet egg, and then it's like big pieces, and just slowly do that. And then depending on the day, right when they're almost done, I'll take a little pinch of Parmesan cheese or some spicy cheese and put it in there. And they have just been moist and delicious. And I'm in my scrambled egg era. That's
no diced veggies, no shredded cheese.
Not right now.
Okay, all right.
One day I will build up to that, but right now, I've been doing a little spoonful of avocado or guacamole on the side. So that's been that's
healthy
really
fat.
Nice. Yeah,
pretty good. I put like peppers in mine, onions and stuff like that. Yeah, it's kind of like a scrambled omelet, I would say.
Yeah.
When I make mine.
Well, very often, Drew and I went back and forth about omelets for a long time. For most of my life, you start making an omelet, and then at some point you go, "This is just a scramble. I'm done. Like I'm just whipping it up." The patience that it takes to make a beautifully crafted omelet is not for the faint of heart.
But you transformed my omelet game. When he taught me the slow and low game, I turned the mediocre omelets I was making for my son into masterpieces.
Well, when you go to a perfect diner and you get your eggs, quite often a scrambled egg or an omelet, like there's no brown on it. Like there's zero brown. It's just that perfect light yellow color. And you have to have a perfect flat top or just do it really slow. Because once an egg gets that brown on it, there is just a little bitterness and something to it that I don't think is fully enjoyable.
Yeah, I like my eggs like I like my neighborhood.
White and fluffy?
Yeah.
No, little brown.
Oh,
okay.
Oh, I thought you were going to no brown.
No, I just thought I'd put a little in there.
Yeah, just a little
You know
bit.
what I meant.
Yeah, they have a quota in West Chase. Everybody knows that. Dizzy's family lives there, and
We got in early.
That was
Got in early.
that was good enough for everybody.
Dude, but it's West Chaseistan. I don't know if you've ever driven down Country Way like in the evening.
Yes.
It is
Gunshots?
It is West Chaseistan. No, just a lot of people from Pakistan, Afghanistan, like a lot of
Really?
Yeah. It's
What's
very
the
interesting.
what's the connection there? Because they know they have the houses of
IT jobs
worship.
pay well at that, I guess.
That's exactly
I
it.
never thought of that. But there's that big like house of worship on up towards your place.
Oh
right?
yeah, that's Filipino, and they're expanding. People are not happy about
The
it.
Filipinos in general, or that
Well,
church?
the Filipino Center I think they're trying to make it like the Thai Temple, which would be really cool if they start doing a market on Sundays like Thai Temple.
You know what we should do? Walk around, what did you call it?
West Chaseistan.
And see if we can get anyone who could work on our YouTube there.
Oh, dude.
A lot of IT guys out
they'll
there.
fix it in a minute.
Yeah.
Oh, your streaming is glitching?
You just put up a sign on the side of Country Way. Saying, Stream need fix. Call this number.
Call DeLip.
Right along those same lines, Iran and the United States are prepared to meet today in Geneva. No, it didn't happen. For negotiations. These talks are viewed as the last chance for diplomacy as America has gathered a fleet of aircraft and warships in the Middle East. Depending on who you ask, I've seen reports that this is the most servicemen and utilities in the Middle East since the first shock and awe with George W. Bush. I don't know that. I'm not saying everybody should be scared. I just think we're way more prepared for a war over there than the average daily newscast would tell you.
I saw a phrase I've never seen before, and it's very descriptive. The negotiations are being described as knife edge negotiations because things could go either way real quick.
Question.
Answer.
And I don't know. I should have looked this up. Is
Squirt pee?
That too. That's my side. That's my B. This is A. Jared Kushner not in the government.
Not officially. I don't believe he has an official role.
Because I saw a picture today like he was there. What is it? What is it about him that he's like the guy for the Middle East?
I don't know. I saw him get the shout out from Donnie at the State of the Union. I got to be honest with you. He looks like he'd be a pretty cool dude to hang out with.
I think that him and Ivanka are probably, with all due respect, the least Trumpish Trump family members. Like they're just, I don't think, vibe with everything that he does. But yeah, the Trump envoy, Witkoff and Jared Kushner in Geneva for closely watched Iran negotiations. So this guy who is not really in our government seems to have a lot of say and a lot of pull when it comes to dealing with the Middle East. But who knows? Maybe that's a good thing.
What is Jared Kushner's position in the government? A special peace envoy to formalize the advisory role he has been playing. So he's our special peace envoy.
Okay, that sounds legit enough. Did you see? I was very proud of it. I feel like it's so hard to get traction on Twitter anymore. But there was a post. I guess it was from. Oh, maybe I didn't even post it.
It's hard to get traction if you don't post.
Yeah, it is. Oh no, but it was a news statement from JD Vance who said pretty much, like, we have to deal with Iran because they have weapons of mass destruction. So we've all heard that before. So I had a little gif of George W. Bush when he's like, "You fool me once, don't fool me again." Which I thought was perfectly on point. I don't think it ever got sent.
Oh, you should definitely do that. I can't look at JD Vance without thinking of South Park, and they nailed him perfectly this season. They've got him as Tattoo from Fantasy Island, like a little tiny dude with a big old head. And every time I see him, I'm like, man, he's that guy on South Park.
Yeah, he's just I think he's tough to love. he's just got a face. He's got a face and a way about him that is only a cracked out mother could love. By the way, somebody sent me a message, and it's not a terrible idea. Well, I feel like I shouldn't say it just because if it doesn't come to fruition.
Late.
It's nothing like that. It's not salacious. It's not weird. It's just if I say it and it doesn't happen, it will be a bad look. That's all. I'm sorry. It had to pertain to Mo DeWitt's cabin on the cruise.
Oh, like a challenge or something? Okay.
Something, yeah. But it's I'll tell you off the air, and if we can make it happen, this would be the perfect thing. I just don't want to say it and it not be able to happen.
I hope the rain gods will allow the Masters, the Mo Masters, Mo Mini Masters. I hope that because I'm playing in it because we're going over to Orlando tomorrow. We're going to stay over at Universal, and then I'm going to wake up and ideally play in that thing.
Dude, I'm so jelly of your Universal trip, knowing where you're staying. Dude, I love that place so much. And we were texting this morning about one of the first times we went to Universal together. It's the home of. I'm not a prank guy.
Oh my God!
But once in a while, I'll get an idea that I'm very, very proud of. And without question, in my entire damn near 40 years of existence, the greatest prank I ever played was at Sapphire Falls at Universal on Drew Garabo, and it all stemmed with a very nice lady who was working at the front desk. And you probably remember the finer points more than I do.
Oh, I definitely do. I still probably have the text. So we're checking in, and there had been an alarm going off the entire time we're in the lobby. And so I made a joke with the lady at the front desk, like, boy, I finally got that alarm, taken care of. And they send you a welcoming text, like an automated welcoming text. It's
from the person.
Right. So let's say her name is Lily, and it was like, Mr. Garabo, thank you very much for checking in. I hope you enjoy your room, blah, blah, blah. And I sent a text back because this was before I realized it was automated. I thought it was going right turn. Yeah. I was like, sorry about the alarm thing. And I get a text from somebody else saying, we're looking into that. So I was like, oh, my God. And then I get another text from a number I don't recognize. That Mr. Garabo, this is Lily at the front desk. I'm very sorry about the alarm system. You created quite a stir with that. And I felt terrible. I was like, oh my gosh. So I sent her a text back. I go, I'm so sorry. I was just making a joke. Please tell them, you're not in trouble at all. I get a response back that says, can I peg you?
I think, from what I remember, I think we had a little more back and forth as Lily. But for some reason, I came up with the idea. I had to download a special app that will let you text people from a number that wasn't a number.
That's
so
good.
I started texting him as if I was. I swear I was like, I felt a connection between us or something like that. I don't know what I said, but I remember you coming to me and like, dude, this girl is texting me from a separate number. Because I think I said like, hey, I had to go to my personal number to reach out to you. I'm so sorry. And we had it going for what I felt like was a minute. And then my ultimate unveil, I think, was I want to peg you. Is when I finally told it.
I could not stop laughing. The girl I was dating at the time was there, and we're the four of us are just sitting down in the lobby, and I couldn't. That was the greatest prank. I fully believed it. I thought I was talking with the front desk lady.
And I will say I didn't push it far enough. I think at that point I was still testing the boundaries of what could happen, but I think I could have pushed it. We probably would have been. What if I would have got you into a full-blown sexting situation that night? Like, I saw your girl, too. I'd love if you guys sent me a video of you guys 69ing, and then you do, and then I hit you, and I'm like, it's me, buddy. Thanks for the video.
I think you left it just perfectly.
Okay, I guess you're right. Maybe that's a line. Let me hit this one real quick because it is almost perfectly made for this show, although it's bad. A convicted felon from California has been sentenced to 45 days in jail and 12 months of probation for posting a video of himself pouring alcohol into a hawk's mouth. What? According to the California Department of Fish and Wildlife, CDFW officers began investigating after a YouTube video surfaced showing 25-year-old Cesar Gustavo Diaz feeding a buzzball. That's a mixed cocktail to the bird.
Man. Pretty fire.
Investigators later determined that Diaz captured the young Cooper's hawk at a park in June of 2025. Hanging out with the homie, read one still image from the video.
What an ass.
Another caption said, Hawk loves him some buzzball.
Oh my
Diaz
God.
allegedly released the hawk before wildlife officials could intervene, and its condition is unknown. He was already in custody on unrelated charges when prosecutors filed misdemeanor counts of animal cruelty and capturing wildlife in Los Angeles Superior Court.
What do you have to do for it to be a felony?
I had a story last week that I never got to that was just horrific. It had to do with something, a guy, I'm not even going to give the details, a guy did something crazy to his girlfriend's kitten, and he didn't spend a day in jail. And we've said it before, considering how much we love animals as a society in America now, animal cruelty charges have not caught up to reality. Because I would say if you could do terrible things to a kitten, or like the guy that tied the dog to the pole in the floodwaters. Like, if you can do that, it is absolutely representative of a much bigger issue. And I'm not saying everybody who could abuse or kill or hurt an animal will ultimately kill a person, but they're
pretty close.
Probably not going to do much good in society, and locking them up for a period of time is not a bad idea.
Oh, I'm loving what I'm hearing right now.
Thank you. I think I heard you ask Eric to play this song when I was leaving the room yesterday. I don't know if you actually played it. I think
we did.
Oh, you did? Okay. It inspired me. A little Stevie Winwood. Nothing wrong with that. All right, we're out of here for the day. Do not go anywhere. Drew Garabo Live is headed your way in mere moments. Thank you very much, Diz. Appreciate you for everything today. Thank you to Danielle. Great spending time with her. She'll be back with us tomorrow. Drew Garabo, appreciate you. Have a safe trip out to Orlando.
Thank you, boys. See you Monday.
Absolutely. Before we get out of here, I have a couple words I'd like to say. Is that okay?
Yeah.
I'm really hoping that I can get through these words without any problems.
You got this, John.
But it's a simple question that I think we all think about daily, if not by the minute. What if Jurassic Park really existed? Well, you would need a reliable mobile connection to keep you online at the park. And with Xfinity Mobile, you have Wi-Fi where you need it and 5G everywhere else. Whether you're live streaming a T-Rex feeding or downloading park maps when you're lost in the Gallimimus Run, you can stay connected with Raptor fast speeds. Xfinity Mobile is there for you at home and at the park because it was born ready to roam. Xfinity, imagine that. And now you can cut your mobile bill in half with 2 lines of unlimited. Learn more at xfinitymobile.com and watch Jurassic Park with Xfinity. We'll be free balling, freight hauling, freeloading, and funky, I believe, tomorrow. Hear us then.
You're listening to Senning Show on 102.5 The Bone. We are Real Raw Radio. 102.5 The Bone. It's Lightning Hockey on 102.5 The Bone. Tonight, your Tampa Bay Lightning hit the road to take on the Carolina Hurricanes. Puck drop is at 7 p.m. Don't miss a single game. Listen to every Lightning game all season right here on the official station of the Tampa Bay Lightning. 102.5 The Bone. Real Raw Hockey. Now, a Bone traffic update from the Farah and Farah Personal Injury Attorneys Traffic Center.
There's a disabled car blocking the shoulder on the southbound side of the Skyway on the upside of the Big Hump, which of course has traffic backed up all the way to the mainland because it's only 2 lanes. I mean, they had to build the bridge twice already. You'd think the second time they'd have planned for the future amount of cars trying to use it. This is ridiculous. I'm Ethan with your traffic.
Rear-ended by a dump truck. A man suffered brain damage no MRI could detect. Farah and Farah used expert medical evidence to uncover the rare condition and secured $5.7 million. Let Farah cook, Tampa.
At Brandon Honda, we have lenders for every credit situation. Good credit, bad credit, no problem. Hi, I'm Sam Robbie. Right now at Brandon Honda, get 0 down deals on any new vehicle in stock. Plus, make no payments for 90 days. And we'll pay off your trade no matter how much you owe. We have over 600 vehicles to choose from and over 50 lenders, all competing to get you the best deal possible. Get your guaranteed credit approval at BrandonHonda.com.
Call 813-280-0850 for more information.
Tampa Bay, how confident are you in your home service company? If you hesitate, it's time to call Hawkins Service Company. For over 30 years, Hawkins has delivered trusted air conditioning, plumbing, electrical, and pool equipment services, all backed by industry-leading service guarantees and thousands of 5-star reviews. New customers get 10% off any service when you mention the Bone. Book online at HawkinsServiceCo.com. Hawkins Service Company. One call handles it all.
Hi, I'm Ray from Sun Toyota of Newport Richey. This February, the key to your heart unlocks a brand new Toyota and savings on everything under the sun. Everything. Drive a new Tacoma for $289 per month with 4-year maintenance included. Because when you make it Sun Toyota of Newport Richey, we make it happen.
Sun Toyota of Newport Richey. Richie.
Call 800-632-8895 for more details.
Come cheer on the victor as Victor Hovland defends his title and the Valspar Championship celebrates 25 years of premier PGA Tour golf action with superstars galore and award-winning fan hospitality and family fun. March 17th through the 22nd at Innisbrook's Copperhead Course. Country stars Tyler Hubbard and Lee Brice co-headline the free Valspar live concert presented by Chick-fil-A. Come celebrate 25 years of PGA Tour golf. Get your tickets and parking at ValsparChampionship.com.
Finding great candidates to hire can be like, well, trying to find a needle in a haystack. Sure, you can post your job to some job board, but then all you can do is hope the right person comes along, which is why you should try ZipRecruiter for free at ZipRecruiter.com/radio. ZipRecruiter doesn't depend on candidates finding you. It finds them for you. Its powerful technology identifies people with the right experience and actively invites them to apply to your job. You get qualified candidates fast. So while other companies might deliver a lot of hay, ZipRecruiter finds you what you're looking for. The needle in the haystack.
See why 4 out of 5 employers who post a job on ZipRecruiter get a quality candidate within the first day. ZipRecruiter, the smartest way to hire. And right now, you can try ZipRecruiter for free. That's right, free at ZipRecruiter.com/radio. That's ZipRecruiter.com/radio. ZipRecruiter.com/radio.
ZipRecruiter. This is a special alert to all Americans who own a vehicle with less than 200,000 miles with an auto warranty about to expire or with no warranty coverage at all. Due to a decline in the economy, CarShield is announcing a low-cost month-to-month vehicle protection plan that is now available to the public to save any driver out-of-pocket expenses on future auto repairs. Call now to find out how you can pay almost nothing for covered auto repairs. Yes, you heard that correctly. Pay almost nothing for covered auto repairs. An open phone line has been established for all drivers to call for a free quick quote. Call 800-292-4541 now. Drivers who are covered will not have to pay for covered repairs again. This protection plan is at an all-time low. Additionally, drivers who activate this vehicle protection today will also receive free roadside assistance, free towing, and car rental options at no additional cost. Call us for your free quick quote today. 800-292-4541. That's 800-292-4541. What do you have to lose? Call 800-292-4541. Again, 800-292-4541.
All Americans should do what they can to prepare for the future. Donald Trump Jr. here with an important message. More and more Americans are looking for ways to diversify their hard-earned money, and gold is the perfect solution. For example,